As we had our last adventure, the Aimless had pushed deeper into new territories of the forest around the towering trees. As they pressed on, they found themselves avoiding many of the what is called big uglies. And as they were about to approach one of the other orbs, they unfortunately ran into one of the roaming big uglies. Thankfully, with enough time before sunset, they were able to conquer and defeat the last of them as they retreated into where they are now, one of the towering trees, hollowed out and finding safety with other guards. The first thing I would like would be perception checks.
5?
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you meant like, oh, I just rolled a 5. Yeah, 5.
No, yeah, 5. 5 checks.
Yeah.
Oh dang, I'm very distracted today apparently.
Let me see. Do you have any modifiers, or it's straight
It's +1, so
+1? All right.
3,
I'll read it.
6,
I got
7, 2, 7.
it. Yeah.
I see nothing. I hear nothing.
How many perceptions? 5?
5. Yeah. Engel, is this for Jormungand first, or is this for?
That's
you?
for Engel. That's for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing Yermagon right now. Who has the same perception score as Engel, which is funny.
What? So blind.
You're still missing 1 though.
I
Oh
rolled
no,
the
you
first
rolled the
one,
one
which is
before.
14.
See.
So far, everyone. Oh no, nope. Never mind. That 18.
Nimi
just
and I
helped
got
out.
20 overall.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wait, I still have one more.
Yeah, you had an additional die though, so I'm still worse. You have a 22 on the first one, and then some 18s. Oh
There's
wow.
one more.
2,
How many are
3,
you
4,
doing?
5. That's a bit too much. No?
Yeah, that's a little too many.
No, I did 10. 5 for Engel, 5 for Yermagon.
But you did 5 for Engel, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Jormungand now.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wait, I
Yeah.
did? Oh, shit, my bad. I was just rolling. My bad.
You were in the
Just
mood,
the
right?
last 2 off. Yeah, just the last 2 off then.
Ah, okay.
Jormungand
that's
is actually really helping out. Those
Yeah.
3 18s.
I have 14, 4, 7, 10, 7.
Yeah, I was just reading through it.
So blind.
So the highest ones are 22, 18, 18, and then
15.
I don't know about
18.
second to last, and then 18 again.
Yeah,
15.
Engel's 15 is pretty okay.
Okay.
All right, so at least 4 out of the 5 should be pretty much in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And now we bring you guys up to speed, and you guys are now just dodging the last of the sunlight, or actually the last of the darkness as it comes in. What do you guys want to do?
I think we were taking a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we also had some questions that we wanted to ask the guys. I guess we can do that before or after resting.
Yeah.
But which one? After?
Oh, we can do it after, I think. Or hang on, are they in the same room as us, or did they go upstairs?
They are literally just, they all kind of like walked in with you, Two of them walked in with you, as those were the ones that came from the sky, and there were 2 guards that were already posted.
Okay.
Since you guys have not talked to them, you don't know why they're posted there at this moment, but they're 2 guards that were standing there already.
Guess we
Hi
can go and
guys.
answer our questions. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. It's good to see you back. Did everything get finished?
Not quite yet. We'll have to do that
think
tomorrow.
Yeah, I think there's 3 of the 2 that we've gotten, right? Or 3 of the 5 that we've gotten so far.
Now we've gotten 2 and we almost got the 3rd one, but then we had to turn back because darkness came.
2 seconds,
true.
talk amongst yourself real quick. 2 seconds. There's someone at the door.
Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves.
Hello, so.
Phone, so I can just keep talking. Oh, I need to put a shirt on.
Okay.
Cool.
Shotamate kudasai. So.
What is it now? Is it the morning time then?
I
Or is
think
it still
no, it's still
nighttime?
evening. We just came in the
Okay.
door with the
Okay.
2 guys that helped us out.
Oh, we haven't done the last one, right?
Yeah,
The
that
last crystal.
last of those 3 we couldn't reach. We did the 2 and then had to turn back on this last one. But I think we can do the other 3 in one day. I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
There's also hope that the north one now is pretty much clear because we already took out a couple, like today, and then once we go up there, will be have been yesterday.
I feel like
It's the
a lot
hope.
of them are gonna not camp around, but since they spawn near the thing or by doing something, they're gonna be a lot near the crystal ball.
They don't really spawn there. It's wherever the plant was already growing. It just gets turned into a tree.
Oh, I thought you have to like put them in the. I don't know.
No, basically the sphere has like an area of effect around it, and you just put a little piece of the plant into the sphere to let the sphere know which plant it's supposed to turn, and then all of that type of plant in that area get turned.
Oh, okay. We got it now.
So we got that one straight to the north, and then after that we can go back south past this tower to the other tower in the south where the other guy had his flat, and then there's one like right next to the tower. Like it's probably gonna be like 1 or 2 of those square tiles in which he hides and unhides stuff.
Okay.
Like right to the south of that tower, and then we can follow the road a little bit further west to the last one.
Good job.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and we know pretty much that the path between here and the southern tower is safe. So I'm hoping we won't have to do a ton of fighting today, except for that last one probably, which is kind of new area that we haven't been to yet.
So it shows an easier way for us to kind of distract them.
Yeah.
Like, instead of me having to, I instead of me like, because I would like to just run to the crystal and be able to clear it, but I can't normally because there's usually 2 or 3 of them, and they are faster than me by a lot.
Yeah. I mean, we can try the whole Hobbs strategy again. The problem with Hobbs, I think, is that he's limited in how far away he can go from you,
Yeah.
Lena. But maybe you can like tell him what to do so he can do it on his own outside of your range of contact. Just tell him like,
Yeah.
take him that direction and keep them behind you for like, I don't know, 5 minutes, and then go invisible and fly up high and come back, something like that. That way he should be able to lead them away and come back safely.
Yeah. Brief him as soon as like we get like lost connection.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, okay, that's why. All right. I was asking like 2 or 3 times. Are you guys saying this in character or as players?
As players, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I mean, it could also be in character because it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked because you did say like actual tiles, like walking tiles and this and that. So I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that one time when I was trying to say how much south of the tower it is. I guess I could also describe it in like feet, but
Yeah.
what would that be? 2 of those tiles would be like
40
one
feet.
is 20, so 40 feet. Yeah, something like 40 feet south of the tower probably. Yeah.
Wow, what are you eating?
A thing.
Well, anyways, Cloak and Dagger, we have some questions. Do you mind like talking for a minute?
Oh yeah, that would be perfectly fine. What questions do you have?
Well, one that I have specifically is now that you've kind of warmed up to us. I mean, I was thinking about it before, but didn't want to say it. But like I said, I'm interested in horticulture myself. So I was wondering if maybe you have some books on some interesting species of plants which I could buy or have or borrow just to increase my knowledge.
There actually is a location which we hold most of our books that we train kind of our younger villagers in order to get them up to speed on how to properly take care of the forest and our locations. What kind of books exactly are you looking for?
Well, I mean, something along the line of this, and I'll just show him one of the books I have, a random one, like just so I can learn a bit how to gather it, how to grow it, and plant it, and where it lives, that kind of stuff.
Oh, so you're speaking more about plants, not really about larger vegetation.
Yeah. It's basically because we're constantly traveling, I can't really grow large stationary plants. I mean, all plants are stationary in a way, but I have to grow them here in these pots on my hip. And I guess through me they're
Smaller
mobile.
plants.
Yeah.
Smaller plants. I understand. Oh yeah, we do have some of those books, but for buying them, maybe you can commission one of the people that runs kind of our library in order to, I guess, transcribe the words into a separate book.
But yeah, that sounds good. That will probably take a while though, right? I'd probably have to like commission it and come back to pick it up in the future.
Yes. Yeah. It would take some time.
Okay. Yeah, but that sounds interesting. And where is
Yeah.
that place? Is it at the third tower we haven't been to yet, or one of the 2 we know, or somewhere else entirely?
Yes, there is a third tower that's located on the southwest side of the forest.
And that's where it is as well.
Yes.
Okay. We'll stop by there. Thank you.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, definitely. Do you have any other questions?
I can't help notice how great your towers are built. Did you guys build them yourselves?
Yes. We have some of our top engineers that came in from, I don't know if you've heard of this, Colvi? It's a neighboring village in Galmoon.
Yes.
And
We've been there.
They helped us find the correct soil, and they also helped us locate various kind of engineering feats that we were able to create from wood and plants. and that's how he created these towering trees.
Awesome. I was wondering, because we're looking for a mode of transportation to, where are we going again?
Tordia?
Tordia.
Okay.
And, I've, I heard, from the captain that we need to be on a boat of some sorts. But looking around, I don't see any boats, or I'm not sure if anyone's selling one. But would it be okay if we would pay you to build us a boat?
You're planning to go to Tordia straight to the east, correct?
Yeah, I thought we were talking about going over land, right? That's why you have to go south of that charred or scarred land that you were talking about.
Mm.
Do you want to go by land or by water?
Whichever's safest.
The safest would probably be water, as from what we've heard from other captains, the military in Aphion is quite strong. Their navy patrols the seas quite regularly and dispatches of any threats that may happen to be on the waters. But if you choose to go by land, we might be able to help you in another way as well.
Ooh, interesting.
I think it's probably faster to go by land like we originally planned, but looking at where we have to go after that, after Tordia, most of the other cities are, except for Samik. Do we have to go Samik? But all the others are like coastal cities, so I think it would be good to get back on a boat at some point. Let's see. Have to go.
How did you get here originally?
By boat. They dropped us off at the shore. Remember that captain whose name we don't remember?
Okay.
Arkina.
Did we ever get his name?
Tordia, like, yeah, at the beginning, but we all forgot.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, no, we don't have to go Samik, which is landlocked. So basically, a ship is going to be great in the future. Tordia is kind of somewhat landlocked as well.
So you do or do not have to go to Samik?
Not for that quest at least. See if something else needs Samik.
Also,
oh yeah, we do.
Does any one of us can?
We don't need to go to Samik
drive a
for the.
boat?
We don't need to go to Samik for the king, but Lord Stilton asked us to go to Samik for the adventures that he needs. So yeah, we do have to go to Samik after all.
Okay.
In that case, it's probably best if we go to Tordia on foot from here, or whatever mode of transport you were alluding to before, and then we can go south from Tordia to Samik, also over land, and then from Samik, I think there was something in the area around Lagio as well that we needed to check out, and then we can get back to the coast that way and come up along the coast for the other cities. Or maybe Boglio. But probably going to Tordia from here and then Tordia to Samik is the next steps, I guess.
Okay.
So I'd say a boat is something for later.
Well, if you do happen to return after making any sort of requests for one of the scholars to transcribe the books, that could be a good time as well. But at this moment, you're more interested in a land travel.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Now, kind of in the same line though, related to you building your towers, we recently acquired some land in Wamor, and we're, at least so far, we were planning just build a traditional kind of structure there, you know, building made it with bricks and stone. But seeing what you've done here, do you think it would be possible to do something similar in another place which is not as densely forested as here?
If you wanted to own land here, I think we can arrange that to build on our land. As for trying to build our structures elsewhere, seeing as though we would like to keep these places a secret, and once again, the fact that you found our locations is a little worrisome. But having our trees, our engineering feats that thankfully Covey helped us with outside of these lands is something I don't believe our king would really want.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Understandable.
But if you should choose to take residence here, you could either live in one of our locations, or we could help you build a smaller tree that can satisfy your needs.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Thank you for offering
Yes, definitely.
that option.
Being able to keep friends close is important to us. Seeing as though you are helping out with our situation with these orbs, it definitely seems as though you are friends of our nation.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I think, Lena, you had another question, right?
Yeah, about the state, this card land. What happened there?
There was, unfortunately, the soil, the ground necessary for us to build these large trees and, of course, build the surrounding forest to mask where we live. There was a creature that called this place home before us, and unfortunately, as we continued to grow our forest, it unfortunately pushed this creature deeper away from the water. And now that it resides to our east, it has taken over and plagued that land. Over the years, we've tried to make peace with it, tried to live and coexist with it, but unfortunately has always seen us as a threat. And no matter how much we try to make amends and try to live peacefully together, it has grown into this beast of a self and has scorched the lands. Unfortunately, we had to build the walls you see to the east. And the walls, again, there's these rock faces that are just as tall as the actual trees you guys are in now. And it just extends like even further south than the southern tree. Like it goes all the way, pretty much like 1 hex all the way down. And we had to unfortunately build that wall, and still trying to keep an openness between our two lands. We did create 1 or 2 openings that are continually guarded. Unfortunately, the technology that one of our villagers discovered while traveling through that land was part of the technology that he used to create those orbs. And once they go awry, those trees that attack you start serving a different master. It no longer serves our people and uses it to protect us, but this creature unfortunately uses its power to control those trees.
Okay.
Interesting. Now I want to go check it out.
Seems kind of dangerous, though.
Yeah, indeed.
I don't know how, but he came back alive and was able to create those orbs. No other person in our village dares cross inside.
Now,
Oh,
I don't mean to be rude with this question, but is there a possibility that he is a double agent? That he came here to build these orbs specifically to allow that creature on the other side to take control after a while?
He's been very loyal. He helped us in so many different ways. He was one of the 3 villagers that was sent to broker a deal with the people of Colby. He has been an advisor to the king, and when the king tasked him with creating some sort of technology, he took it upon himself to put himself in harm's way. There's no doubt in my mind that if he were a double agent, he would still be around. But at this point, seeing what has happened to our land and the disappearance of a very heroic person in our village, I highly doubt that he's done anything of being a double agent. It's been a long time of mourning since he went missing.
Actually, thinking about it, he also wrote in his journal in a way that he didn't know who was doing things to the spheres. So unless he expected his journal to be read in the future, which I don't think he did, given how well he hid it, you're probably right, yeah.
If there was a chance that he was alive, that would be our top priority. These orbs are second compared to him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it seems right now as though he's been taken, so chances are he's not on this side of the wall anymore.
Highly doubted. And he was lucky enough to come back the first time.
oh, I want to rescue him. I feel
Yeah,
like
me
we
too.
should. That's why we're brought here.
If you feel up to the task, there's none of us that would stop you. But warning is definitely in order.
I'd say we could try doing it.
I think so too, but I'm wondering, do you have? Or I'll be straight. If we're gonna basically infiltrate, let's call it enemy land, even though personally we haven't had any dealings with them, so there's a chance we might use diplomacy, but we would probably need to sneak around quite a bit, and honestly, I am bad at that in my armor. Do you have
Okay.
anything that could help with that? Because I've heard of metals, so probably the dwarves would be better to ask for that don't make a sound. But you are, honestly, looking at you, you're more of a, a sneaky type. You're not like war machines with heavy armor. You're sneaking around behind the trees, remaining unseen. Do you have something that we could have that would help me stay hidden as well? At least as well as my friends are.
What we're not known for, because not many people are actually allowed onto our land. Except for the fact that we've had to shut ourselves in from these trees, we usually patrol, and usually these lands are very peaceful. That entity can't really come into our location. We've done as much as we could to block him away from us. We aren't really a sneaky people. We deal more with plants and nature, and
I see.
because of these trees, all we see is our four walls. It has been a rare occurrence to actually step outside.
Okay. Well, if not
Alright.
that, do you have other tools or items or weapons or armor that you think could be helpful to us if we were to undertake such a task? Or maybe a merchant that sells them?
If you truly do want to enter into that, what I've been told is a barren wasteland, I would recommend most likely taking a small visit just to see what it looks like, and to return, describe what it looks like, what you see, what vegetation, what type of soil, and we can try our best with our abilities to create some sort of camouflage that you might be able to wear.
Oh, that sounds good, yeah. I mean, we'll have to
Because
discuss
we do have the ability to create rock and plant and other things found in nature that might be able to camouflage you.
Yeah.
It won't hide your sounds, but it will at least hide your appearance.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. But I think first order of business is still the orbs, right?
Yes, as we don't have much faith, unfortunately, in his survival.
Okay.
Well, yeah, as soon as sun comes up, I guess we'll just get on that, right?
Yeah, we'll continue the quest for the orbs.
Woo.
For these modes of transportation by land, how would you like to go around? Can you describe what you're looking for?
You sounded like you had something in mind already. What was your idea?
Do have a few options. If you would like to travel by air, and he kind of like turns and you can see like these retractable wings on his back made of like very sturdy like wood you've never seen this dense before, like almost impossibly dense wood. We do have these, um, but it requires a great height in order to catch enough air to propel you forward. Or we do have something that we have not yet used, but the idea is reclined and you propel yourself.
So, still
Mm.
flying or on the ground?
On the ground.
I don't know. You
Yeah,
guys have
this
any
sounds
opinions?
good.
You sound tempting.
Yeah, it is. Then that's the first one. That's the first option, though, right?
Well, you have by land, which he kind of motions to Lena, which has been mentioned. I'm sorry, by water, which has been mentioned um, as emotions to Lena, as you did request for a boat. You also have by air and by land. The air, of course, needs a great height, and by land, it does require still a bit of power to propel it. By air requires skill. And as a hint to the players, skill and power are two of the things that you will need to roll in order to maintain movement. So, like,
Ooh.
constitution for the ground, and I haven't decided which skill. I think probably like strength for the air.
Them
Okay.
strong.
Yeah. But those flying things are personal, so it wouldn't help much if
Yep.
I'm flying around and you
Yeah.
just dropping down behind me.
Yeah.
I
And
do
I
like,
guess in terms of constitution, I guess I'm the highest.
probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those overland transport machines that you were talking about, are they also one per person, or is that more like a cart with multiple seats?
It's one per person.
So maybe we could even mix and match. And each one of us takes whatever best suits their skill set.
I'm down.
I think that will make sense.
I'll just be a flower in the corner.
Well,
You'll stay here because you don't feel like flying or I don't know, pedaling or whatever it is.
I'm just charismatic. That's all I can give.
You'll talk the vehicle into moving.
Please go.
the guard that you're talking to, like, just gets a stick and starts drawing this thing that he's talking about, like kind of drawing it in the grass, like sand kind of areas. And you see it has two wheels in the back. It's got a triangular pouch. So pretty much think of a tricycle, where there's two in the back, one in the front, and the pouch kind of connects those wheels. And it's got pedals for the front wheel, and you're like reclining backwards, and you steer with like two handles. One handle is where you can turn right or left, and one handle is the brake.
Can this
So
also
right. Yep.
can this also be like folded up to be portable, like the wings?
You can see that the back axle can be unhooked from one of the wheels and then folded up, and then the axle folds down as well. So like it pretty much becomes like two pieces of wood. The bottom part would have two wheels, and then the top part has one wheel, and yeah. So you can like slap it on your back.
Okay.
Nice.
I think mixing and matching is the way to go.
I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say Jormungand would need the flying contraption, as he doesn't have legs.
Oh.
He can't pedal.
Yeah, and
Oh my goodness.
I think
Yeah.
I would take the wings as well. And actually, it makes sense to have both as well, like in the team, because who knows what funny ideas we have in the future to use them as tools. It would be nice to have them both available.
Yeah.
But remember, this is probably like the 5th time, because I think I mentioned it last session too. You do need a great height to use the wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
No surprises.
Which means either climbing stuff
Mhm.
or I mean, we don't have that ability yet, but I'm sure we can like just snap our fingers and be a mile up in the air in the future.
Who knows?
Mm.
Okay. And for the driving one, that's just levers and checks, pretty much. Doesn't need like height or anything like that.
No height.
Okay.
It's like a recumbent bicycle, kind of.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So I think for me and for Jormungand, the wings, and then it sounds like for Engel the driving vehicle. And what about you, Lena?
Those are the two only options, right?
Yeah.
I'll go with a vehicle. I have a strong constitution.
Okay.
I have 0 strength, so I'll just probably die when I fly.
Or get lucky. Yeah, but that seems nice, 2 and 2. You
He
think
will
that?
say that. He will say that there's definitely a finesse to flight. It is probably not what you think it is.
Okay. I mean, do they teach it at your school tree? Maybe we could take some lessons, me and Jormungand.
We can teach you.
Yeah. I think I'll try.
For the flight, if you fail one of the checks, you drop in altitude. And you can never go higher than you lift off. So like say
Okay.
you start at 50 feet high, you jump, you're going to just glide. If you keep hitting checks, you can glide 50 feet continually. Of course, like narratively, you're kind of bouncing, catching the wind, bouncing, but you're staying at 50 feet average. If you fail a check, you're going to fall like 5 or 10 feet, and then
Yeah.
that's as high as you can go. And then if you fail again, 5 or 10 feet, and again, and then you're on the ground.
Yeah, so basically the higher up you start, the longer you'll be able to fly simply because there's more failures before you touch the ground.
Possibly. I mean, if your strength is really high, then you can just keep going. Possibly flying between continents.
Is it strength or is it athletics? Or one of the other specialized ones? Because you can't have proficiency in like the base skills, but you can have proficiency
I would
in
say
the
they're-
specialized ones.
I would say they're saving throws,
Okay.
because pretty much like you're trying not to fail on something.
Okay.
as
yeah,
opposed
that's
to
really good as well
succeed.
for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I
a
just
con
noticed.
save.
I noticed for the first time that I'm extremely good at charisma saves.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I never knew.
Maybe you can convince the
You're
wind
half
not to
elf.
fail.
yeah.
Hey, wind man, come on.
You can talk it
All
out.
right, you got it. You got it.
well, all right, but I mean, we'll probably just continue with the orbs and then come back here for the wings or end the vehicles.
Well, you did say that you wanted to take the camouflage, correct?
Yeah.
By the time that you come back, after having completed the orbs and then taking a peek at the land, we should have your vehicles prepared for you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
Any more questions?
not for me. I'm ready to sleep.
No,
I mean,
teacher.
I
Okay.
guess like at the same time they're learning how to fly, I'll probably be learning how to drive the mechanical one. So,
Team.
Yeah. That one, there's a lot less of a learning curve. The Constitution is just to see if you're like able to keep up your like stamina with it and like your heart doesn't explode.
yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I will say for the ground vehicle, the first round that you're using it is half speed, and then after that it's full speed because you have to go from a starting position to a moving position. So I'm gonna just treat it as you're prone, getting up.
So
Okay.
Yep. But the ground vehicle is a lot more reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah. The con saves are lower than the flying contraption. Okay, since there's no
Awesome.
more questions.
Awesome.
Oh.
That'd be it. Yeah.
Yeah, since there's no more questions, they're gonna just kind of wish you a good night. We're gonna keep watch in shifts, and you see these two guards that are unnamed kind of go upstairs.
Okay. Bye.
They're the ones who said that to you.
Yeah.
Like as they're walking past, they're saying we're gonna keep guarding shifts.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. That'd be awesome.
You see Cloak and Dagger kind of spread out and kind of
Oh,
make
we
sure.
already reset our thing.
That was last session.
Oh, good
Okay.
night.
As you
Bye.
guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, make sure you guys reset your health too. Good night. Good night. Make sure you guys reset your health.
I'm doing that right now.
Perfect. You got one more HP, I think, Engel.
No, it's there. 63, 63.
62, 63?
No, 63,
Oh, there you go.
63. On my screen, it shows
Yeah, there you go.
63, 63.
Yeah, okay. Cool. As you guys spend the night, you do hear kind of stomping around as several entities are kind of patrolling, looking for things to attack. As time progresses, you do wake up feeling very rejuvenated and are ready for the day.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
There's no windows.
Yeah.
Oh
I
shit.
assume.
Yorgon's gone. There he's back.
Oh,
What up, guys? What up, Playboys?
All right.
Cloak and Dagger kind of come over.
What time is
Oh, you're awake. It's like 7:30.
it? Is it go time?
That's one way of putting it.
Or you're Eddie Murphy and it's showtime.
Yeah.
It's showtime! Alright. What do you guys want to do?
Somebody stop me.
I wanna sleep somewhere.
I think we're ready. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go!
Thanks for your help, and we'll get going.
Yeah. If you need any more help, as you hear him calling out to like anyone who's listening, if you need any more help,
Yeah.
Yes?
you see him at this point as Nim turns around, Lena turns around. You see him holding out kind of this weird looking orange stick that has like a piece of rope, not rope, string kind of attached to the bottom. If you need any more help, and you see him extending this out.
Okay, I'll take it.
What is this?
Aim up, pull the rope.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent. Thank you so much for your help, guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
Well, even walking, I'm aimless. True to the brand.
Okay. Back around to the north.
Let's go!
And then Lena's not even moving.
Huh?
Let's go! Alright, I'm gonna stay here, guys.
Trying to get my orientation correct.
Do we see any tree ants anywhere?
Should we roll
No.
for stuff?
No.
Okay,
We
okay.
should be.
Yeah, if you want to.
sneaky.
If you want to.
Okay. Eight.
Okay.
Ooh,
Wow.
sweat.
Okay.
Not bad.
What are you doing there?
Stealth.
How about Yormungand? Oh dear. Split.
He
You guys
tried.
aren't really stealthy. Yeah. You guys aren't really stealthy right now.
Okay. I only see
Okay.
some downed ones. I don't see any walking around. Looking clear.
Probably triggered a sonar thing if there are any.
I've triggered the call for help. Oh,
Oh,
where's that
Oh.
coming from?
can we hear it? Is there like a sonar thing?
Not yet. You guys aren't close enough.
Okay, let's stick to the bushes. Real
Okay,
close.
at this point, stop for a second. First one, Inglesey's.
Okay.
Okay, send a distraction. He's not in our way right now. He just needs to look the
You
other
don't-
way as we go
you-
by.
Nim, you don't
Well,
know
Ingle-
anything.
Ingle will tell them that there's one over there. You'll point in that general direction.
Okay.
We'll point them out.
It's far away. I'll summon Hobbs.
Okay. Summoning Hobbs. Hey, Hobbs! Get over here. What do you want?
What are you buying?
I was sleeping.
Hobbs, that's his voice. Fly up, go invisible, and try to make noise in this direction. Not to. Try not to make the treant face us. The treant is that way.
Alright.
Make sure to drag him all the way to the east.
You hear off in the distance, "Hey, asshole!" Kidding. Hobbs is a nice one.
It's already over there.
Things start moving this way. And Hobbs no longer is moving.
I see that. Why is he not moving?
You are 200 something feet away. You told him to move him to the east. He has completed his task. He is no longer moving. He is not responding.
I think Hobbs is far away. I should. Am I
Did you
near?
tell him to come back after?
No, I didn't.
Well, we'll have to go pick him up then.
Yep.
But it
I'll
seems
try to
clear
go
around
near.
here.
As near. You go, guys. Go ahead.
Well, don't go
I'm
alone.
on board.
Well, let's do this first and then we'll go together.
Why are you doing it
Okay.
that way, Lana?
Alright, I begin
Okay.
casting a mending spell on the crystal.
Okay. The orb starts mending. Let me open up these. If there is a treant next to you guys, it will not take effect. There we go. Yeah, there's no treants. Okay. 10 minutes passes by, and the orb deactivates. At this point, you do see kind of like this odd kind of mist kind of lift from the grass, and it looks like it spreads out into a certain direction. Do it this way. Hopefully this is clear enough. You see it kind of go from this way to this way, and it just keeps going. You see this odd kind of mist lift from the grass and just kind of dissipate.
Cool.
Ah, that went surprisingly smoothly. Now we should probably just go in the direction that we sent Hobbs, and you keep trying to contact him until you can, right?
Yeah.
Go to the
Okay.
path over here.
At this point,
Here.
Connection.
Business hub.
Good.
Should we roll for stealth again? I have this.
No, it's been less than an hour.
Okay. I've dismissed him. Where to?
South, way south. Past this tower, past the other one, and that's where the next orb is.
You be careful because he's near.
Let's go around the tower at the side of the tower that we already know is safe instead of around the new side.
Okay. Everything seems to be cleared. As I'm Ingle, I can control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything seems to be clear as you guys moving forward. Nothing seems to be way. Especially as you get close to the tower, there seems to be nothing except for the sounds of playful shroomies. Let me open up.
Go over here to the path again. Oh. The base is striped when the two of them are inside of each other. Oh, not anymore.
Oh, that's cool.
What's up?
Huh?
What's that?
Like when two people are inside of each other, on some sides the colored rim on the base is like striped.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess when you're facing the same way, it's all striped? No. I don't know. Maybe not all bases
I
are
don't
the
know.
same.
Everyone's different, Nim.
Yeah.
Don't put us into your boxes, your categories. Jesus.
Don't be
Green
sexist.
and yellow and red.
Grello. Red.
Okay, this way.
It has now been about 2 or so hours of you guys since you guys left the tree.
Maybe we can roll for stealth again?
Yes.
Let's be sneaky.
Try at least 7.
Almost the same. Yeah, almost the same.
So disheartening to roll a 17 and it's just useless.
Gotta get that camouflage.
Yeah.
Not bad. See if Jormungand. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh jeez. Oh Jesus. Grab it. Get over here. Okay. Once again, the stealthiness of the party remains the same.
Such stealth.
Sally.
Door
You guys
open
are
or
going
closed?
inside the tower?
Now we're gonna go around it, but the
Got
door open?
The door is closed.
He's like, we've been waiting for you.
Enter,
Dun, dun, dun.
please.
If that guard is here, I want to ask him a quick question. I'll knock on the door.
Who's there?
Hi, it's the Aimless again. Was it you on the last guard as well? I don't know if you remember us.
The door opens. Did you need something?
Just a real quick question. We're going
You need
around.
a question?
No, I have a question. Here, take it.
There you go. Okay, see
we're-
ya. Like,
We're going around fixing these orbs. And there's one right south of your tower. Have you spotted any of the tree ants moving around close to your tower to the south at some point in the recent past?
I can run up and check.
Oh, that'd be great.
Okay.
Just so we know what we're getting into. Yeah.
Closes the door. Let's push Teeb. Alright, yeah.
Quite
You
quiet.
see a the same guard kind of at this point. Halfway down, if you see my thing.
Oh yeah.
He's halfway down the tree. It gets lower and lower, and you see him just like circling around. And then he
Oh.
lands pretty much like right here. And he kind of like walks back up as his wings close, looking like a total badass in the process. And he just says, from what I just saw, I did see about 2 of those tree creatures.
Okay. Yeah.
But they're not in the same position. They're a little spread out.
Okay, maybe we can distract them. Thank you for your help.
Yes, definitely. You see him open the door, enter, close the door.
Okay. 2 of them. Try sneaky, but if it doesn't work, 2 is something we can deal with.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's just advance very slowly until we hear them moving around somewhere. So we know a bit better where they are exactly.
Let's be all sneaky like.
And open as well.
You guys coming?
Right next to it.
Yes, yes.
What the hell are you guys doing?
I mean, Lena, Lena and Jormungand.
I'm through.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. In my mind, I was following you. Sorry.
Okay, just this way.
You do. Let's see. This is number 2. Jormungand, which is angle.
Okay.
Okay, Yermagon will inform the group. Hey, I hear something over this way.
Let
Oi!
me check.
Oi!
Okay.
Do you maybe want to send Hobbs to lead him away, and then tell Hobbs to come back quietly?
Okay. Summon Hobbs over here.
Okay. Again? Why is he invisible?
And if
What do you
Hobbs
want?
if Hobbs could lead him to the what's that? To the south as far as possible, that would be great. Kind of out of the way.
Hey, Hobbs.
This.
Another task for you.
Okay.
Apparently there's, because I can't see them. Yarmungand saw a Treant down south. Is it south? Yarmungand?
Southwest. Or south by southwest.
Okay, so south by southwest, around that, right? Is that right? We just need him further down south, right, Nim?
Yeah, that would be great.
Far away from the, what do you call those?
Those orbs.
Orbs.
Keep
Yeah.
in mind, once he loses connection with you, he may or may not continue your command.
What? Is that how
He
it
lost-
works?
He lost connection with you.
But I'm commanding him to do something.
Should obey, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Familiar.
Shouldn't he?
Yeah, but if you tell him, hey, can you go back to our house and pick up this thing and bring it back to me, that's too OP. So even though he's left 100 yards or 100 feet, he still should be able to do it. That's a little OP. So he may or may not do something.
How about? Oh. Okay.
Just have him try.
You can have him try, yes.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, if you
And
do
try
say
to-
something, and you say move him south, and he moves it south for just enough, then the Treant might be directly next to the orb. Or if you tell him to do this, like
I told him to move him away from the orb.
as far south as possible.
As far away. Okay. As far away.
So I'm just
from-
letting you know to be specific, because if he does not do exactly as you want, it might backfire. I'm just saying
Okay.
that. I'm just saying be careful.
Move him far away from the orb.
Okay.
But as long as it's not in our direction, that would be bad.
Yes. Just
Okay.
make sure we don't cross paths. Because we're trying to avoid the Treants.
Okay.
And after that, try to find your way to us.
Okay. Keep it simple, keep it specific. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Okay, he's gonna start flying. He's gonna go. Hey, boy. 30 feet in the air. You see him start taking off. And you see him at this point start going this way. And then goes down. And you see him start making noise. Okay. You still have this connection with him, and you start hearing him making noise, hitting the trees along the way, hitting another tree along the way. I'm gonna open up so you can actually see him.
I wanna look through him right now.
Okay. You start looking through his eyes, and he's rustling trees. Over here, he rustles this tree, and you see him shout as he's now heading in this direction. And
You should move. Hobbs is just around 80 feet from us.
I know, but I'm also moving the tree on at the same time.
I mean,
So-
I'm talking to Nim and the guys.
Okay.
So you see the Treant start moving in this direction, and Hob just starts taking off. And the Treant slowly follows.
I'll kind of pull Lena by the wrist as long as she's still looking through him, and then let go once she's back.
She's back.
Okay.
Trion is gone and Hobbs is gone.
Hope Hobbs finds his way back. Otherwise, we have to get more charcoal.
We'll have to find him.
Going somewhat in that direction later anyway, so yeah, we might come across him again. Is this visible for you? Oh, no it is. Okay, should be very close now. Who hears that?
Jormungand again. Just Jormungand.
Ooh.
Everyone else has 7, 7, 10.
Yurmagon will inform the group of the sounds that he hears.
Okay. You hear kind of large, aimless stomping in the distance. Not too far away from where you guys are now, actually. So you're actually right there. This gets opened up.
Oh. Yeah, it should be straight south of us. Let's try to just move quietly there. He's kind of out of the way. He doesn't hear us, we're golden.
You're gold. I'm Ingold.
Got him.
Here's the path, so
Okay.
it should be literally right here.
It is not.
Dang. According to the map, it's supposed to be like here. Anything weird with this tree?
Now you're there. Sorry. Up. Paching. Oh, let's open.
Oh.
Open.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and you guys too. Okay.
There we go, Engel. 1 minute.
Right.
Angle.
Yeah. So I was taking a look, making sure. Okay, I will begin the mending.
Okay. After the mending process concludes, you do see another sliver of this kind of mist lift from the land and then dissipate.
All right.
Just one left.
One
Can
left.
follow the path here. Might run into the guy that Hobbs lured away earlier.
Okay. Up. Open up. And at this point, you see Hobbs flying in this direction.
I'm gonna dismiss that.
Ah, he's coming. He's coming. The tree is coming. Okay,
It's right in front of you guys.
draw my
like-
weapons.
I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us?
It's right here. Hobbs led him.
Lena.
Why'd you lead him back?
Oh, Lena left. Initiative.
No?
Yeah, can you
Hi.
hear us? Ah, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 for me.
10.
Ugh. A whopping 2 for Engel.
Here we go.
8.
Okay.
Wasn't that what I had? No, I had 6.
No, 6. Let's see what this does.
20. Oh, wow. Okay.
Ingo, you go first. Or you go before.
Yay!
Didn't someone have a 10?
Yeah, and it does. I'm just saying he goes before the trio.
Oh,
Joey. Okay. There. Let's see. Sweet chew. Immediately, as soon as Hobbs gets within 100 feet, Lena re-establishes her connection and feels Hobbs' presence. Right within that couple seconds, Hobbs is zooming past, and as he's kind of flying away, Lena kind of sees him flying in midair and dismisses him. And within a blink of an eye, he's gone. At the same time, everyone kind of looks to the side, kind of seeing Hobbs flying, and doesn't quite notice the ground shaking as the tree is hot in pursuit. Immediately, Lena, knowing what she did, is the first one to come to its attention, and she's able to react first. Lena, what you want to do, girl?
Tree on top ahead. I'm gonna Acid Splash. Oh, bonus. Action Hex and then Acid Splash.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Fail.
Just 7 acid damage.
Okay.
good start.
Then I'm gonna.
Uh-huh.
Can we move through bushes?
Yeah.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Jormungand, who, oddly enough, is the second one to react, as most of his body is touching the ground. He's able to feel the vibrations. Jormungand.
Yermagand's going to move up upon hearing the commotion. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, right? Yeah.
Yeah, diagonal.
Yeah. And how far is he? Okay, cool. He's going to use his attack action for his lightning launchers. So he's going to make 2 attacks. 1. Is that a hit?
No, that's not.
Okay.
Just misses. Yeah, just misses. Ooh, spicy.
Just barely hit.
Yeah, just over.
You just barely missed the eye.
Barely made it. For max damage, 10 lightning
Nice.
damage.
Nice. All right. Nearly halfway there. Okay, do you want to do anything else? You have 5 more feet.
No, I thought he used only 35.
Oh, is he 35? I thought he was 40.
No, he's
My bad.
35. Yeah,
My bad, my
that's all
bad.
good.
Okay, Nim.
Okay.
You can either attack, you can hide, or you can. My personal favorite is surrender.
Ah, you can say, not have expected that.
He'll never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
I don't really want to confront him right next to 2 trees, so I'm just gonna throw 2 javelins at him.
Okay.
So here's the 2 javelins. That's 13 and 11. Meh.
Fail, yeah.
Okay.
One of the javelins, that's the higher one, the 13, actually gets wedged into one of the trees. The other one kind of flies off kilter and doesn't go straight, as the back, it kind of, like it's like a whip-tailing out. The back kind of hits against the tree behind him and kind of spins off into the distance. So, do you want to move anywhere?
No, I'll stay right here where I am, away from trees. Wait, let me count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm not away from trees. Here?
What?
Yeah, here.
Oh, yeah, that one tree. Okay, Ingle.
Ingle will move forward. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Mhm.
Let's see how close he is to that. Ooh, pretty far away.
Mhm.
What can Ingle do? Actually, no. Hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, no, wrong button.
I'm hanging on.
Not that again.
Currently hanging on.
Yeah, mine. Yeah,
Do you
Toll
like-
the Dead. Ingle will do
Okay.
Toll the Dead.
Cool.
It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. That's a save. 16.
That is indeed a save.
Okay, do you want to do anything else?
I think that's all I can do. At the
Okay.
moment.
Let's see. He's going to shimmy. 10, 20, 25. He's going to go 25 feet. 5. 25. He is going to try grappling Nim. Strength versus strength.
Save for me, right?
Oof.
22.
Yeah, he beat you. He beat you.
Damn.
Ooh, jeez. Yeah. They don't have any dex or wisdom, but they're fucking strong. He's got you. He's got 15 feet left. And then 1 attack. 5, 10. Yeah, he's gonna go 5, 10, 15. Right there. And then with 1 attack. Probably not gonna be successful. You're high. Oh,
What?
Jesus. Oh,
Okay.
lordy. Okay.
Yep. And I'm not close enough for that. Ouch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's 40
Alright.
feet. I can't do it.
Well, it's tight though. I
Eight.
just saw 42, right?
That's
Yeah, but it's 30 feet
16.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. No, he is right at 40 feet.
6.
If you count the tiles.
though. Yeah.
16 damage. As he's holding you with 1 arm, he smacks you with the other branch for 16 damage as you kind of get crushed in between the trees. Oh, jeez. See, Laner. Laner, push to play.
Wait, thinking.
Oh,
5, 10, 10, 20. 5:30. Acid splash again.
okay. Nim, if you would be so kind.
It's an area of effect.
Well, he's targeting. No, it's okay, it's okay. I don't know. He's got you. His arms.
Oh, 7 again.
I'm not gonna rule it this time, but next time, if someone is grappled, then it should count.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I won't roll it this time. Next time. So how much damage is that?
7.
7? Okay. It should be...
Did that
that's not-
distract him from grappling him?
No. He's got, like, the tightest hold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because of the 20.
Yeah. His strength is, like, good god. Nearly maxed. Let's see. Lena, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're gone.
Oh, sorry. I
It's okay. You're gone.
Alright, Iragon will move forward still, so he's over here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And
Okay.
do more of his hang on, let me get to his page. There we go. Do more of his attacks. We'll do 2 attacks.
Okay. What is that?
14 again.
What do you...
Oh,
With
the
the
lightning
launcher?
with the lightning launchers. Yeah, sorry.
Gotcha,
Lightning
gotcha.
launcher,
Okay, cool.
So first one is a 14.
14.
Again. Ugh. And a 9. Miss and miss.
See, Nim.
Okay. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna turn away or where is he holding me? Like in relation to his body, where am I?
You're wrapped around... Like, I'm sorry, you're not wrapped. Branch is, like, wrapped around you. Like, starting from... Like, you're pretty much kind of sitting on part of his branch, and it's wrapped around going up your body.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it this way. I'll take out the iron spike and try to hammer it in somewhere around me where I hope it's visible from as many angles as possible, but definitely visible the way he's turned right now. And maybe also visible when he turns around. I don't really know what I have access
So
to.
imagine you're lifted completely off the ground. You're kind of sitting on his, like, one of your butt cheeks. Your right butt cheek is on part of his branch. Then it wraps around, going
Arm branch or like
around-
one of those on his head?
like his actual, like, the branches that he's using to use as his arms.
Okay.
So, like, one arm is using to hold you, one arm is free. So your right butt cheek is on one of his branches, and the branch goes around your back, then goes up where your left breast would be, and then it continues going around over your shoulder.
Okay, so can I put the spike into like his shoulder above me?
It would reach about his bicep, maybe. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to hammer it in there.
Okay.
So.
But when you
10.
hammer it in, it's going to be facing. Yeah, 4. It's going to be facing upward. So if you're on the ground, you might have a difficulty seeing it. Might.
Can I put it, or on my next attempt, can I try to put it then onto, or like into the branch that is basically wrapping around me, like where I'm sitting on?
It's going to be a little bit harder since you have to have one hand to hammer it in, and the thing, like pretty much where your chest is going, is a branch. So you'd have to like reach around that branch for the hammer, or reach around that branch for the nail.
Okay, now I'll just go where it was easy then before.
You can actually. I don't think it'd be too dangerous. You can try to put it behind your back, since it is going up your back, and it would be most visible. You could put it behind your back, like both your arm and, the hammer and the nail, and try to hit it pretty much like into your back, like in the center, direct center of your back. That's where his branch is going up you.
Okay, I'll do
That's
that.
the most visible. Yeah, that's the most visible for you.
Okay, that's my next attempt.
Yeah.
And that's a 16.
16, that's a good enough one, yeah.
Nice. Okay. And also the damage from the spike itself is
1d4.
6. 6 piercing
Okay.
damage.
Perfect.
And then I'll point it out to Jormungand, like, see that right there?
Oh yeah,
And then-
no, everyone can see, like, it's super visible.
And then,
Like, because that's where he's facing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. One second, I'm drawing it for you. It's a little bit higher up, but... Okay, let me take a picture. Upload it. And this is the back of your head. This is not the front of your head. I'm gonna put it into general. I'll put it into campaign. And it's uploaded. So that's the back of your head, not the front. But that's pretty much where the branch is going. Up your right side, going to your left side, then back up to your right side.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's in there. That was 6 damage. Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Ingle.
Okay.
As it is
Ingle.
Yes.
Oh, he will. Oh no, that's Jormungand. Back here. Ingle will move up this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, here's good. Here's good. Let me just go this way. And he will do Toll the Dead on the tree ant again.
Okay. 18.
That's a make.
Okay. Do you want to move anywhere else? Where's that 25?
That was 15, but he'll stay there for now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do Treant. Treant. Let's see. He's gonna try tightening his grip, Yeah, he's gonna try tightening his grip on Nim. Let me just see one. Second. Yep, he's gonna try restraining him. Okay, it's gonna be another strength check. I'm sure you can roll higher than that, so that's gonna be a fail. Okay,
Yeah.
that's one. He's gonna try. Oh, yeah. Well, even with his bonuses, but still, +1, +1 plus his strength. Yeah, that's not. Okay, he's gonna just try using free branch to make an attack. Again, +1, +1 plus his thing. Even close. Okay, it's gonna be Lena's
No.
turn.
So Nim's no longer grappled?
No, he's still grappled. Just he's not restrained. So restrain is like the second level of grapple, where if Nim's trying to attack, he's got disadvantage. If the Treon is attacking Nim, he's got advantage.
Can I help him?
Mm,
Like pull him out?
you'd be able to reach his feet, but I don't know if that would be enough to yank him.
Okay, so do I roll or what?
You can roll to yank on Nim's feet, but I'm letting you know that, hint, hint, it probably wouldn't be enough to rip a creature from a grapple. Do you have anything that? Do you have anything that you'd be able to influence his hold? Because just yanking on his foot, that would be more successful to rip off Nim's foot than actually get him free.
Can use my dagger. But it's too far away. I have to slash him.
Just
That
stab
probably
him.
wouldn't. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Treon. I'm gonna
Stab
slash
him.
his
There you go.
feet. I'm gonna slash his feet.
I mean, that's probably not going to be enough to make him drop. Like, imagine having a weapon, trying to do something that makes the opponent drop the weapon. Probably not going to be slashing at the feet. You'd probably have to do some sort of spell, or you'd have to do something where, like, you'd have to cut off the actual branch.
You said I can't reach it because it's far. Can't even reach his foot.
No, you can reach his feet, but you can't, like, get a good hold.
Yeah. So I can't reach the branch.
He is lifting Nim into the air. His branch, the base of his branch, is lower than where he's holding Nim.
Okay, so I can slash that.
You can slash at the branch.
Okay.
But you'd have to tell me, I'm trying to cut this thing's arm off. Okay, cool. So then once you get to enough damage that I kind of say, yeah, this thing's arm fell off, then Nim is free. Then sure. Or you can have some sort of spell that would loosen its grip or do something or cause it to drop. I'm just saying, those are the possibilities.
Sword burst, would that be okay to use to cut the branch?
That could be something, yeah. Because as long as sword burst, is sword burst just horizontal or is it an explosion of swords?
Circle of spectral blades that sweep around me.
Yeah, circle. It would just get the feet of this Treon.
Okay, then I'm just going to dagger on the branch
Okay.
where he's holding them.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. Yeah, sure.
Okay. That was not enough. You're using one dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I use 2? I have my staff on the other hand.
Do you have a feat for dual wielding or anything like that? Or an ability for dual wielding?
I don't know.
Where you
I
can
don't
take
think
2?
so.
I think that's just for.
Um,
Or if you do have enough in your class, you do get a second attack.
okay,
I don't know if that's for warlocks.
On to
Do
the
you want
next
anything
person.
else?
I
Okay.
think that's all my movement.
Okay. Yermagand.
Armagon will continue going forward. Oh, it's single. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Mhm.
35. I think I'm within 5 feet, right?
Yeah, you're there.
Okay, cool. Shocking grasp.
Okay.
Is that a
That's
hit?
a
or a
shocking
miss?
grasp. Yeah, that's a hit. Don't disregard that
Awesome.
3. Disregard. Nim, where are you?
In his
Or like-
arms.
No, I'm on top of him. Oh yeah, that's weird.
Oh, you're standing on top of him?
And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Nim, you're gonna have 2 compatriots kind of at your feet.
And I'm gonna turn towards them and say, guys, don't worry about me. I can get out of here. Just fight him. And then I'm gonna turn towards the Treant, and in Sylvan, I'll cast command and try to command him to drop. That's the command word. So
Okay.
he gets to take a wisdom save against 14.
Okay. You're saying the word drop to him.
Yeah. And the description for drop, since it's one of the examples, is the target drops whatever it is holding and then ends its turn. So since that was a fail, on his next turn he will drop whatever he's holding and then end his turn.
And then end his turn?
Yep, that's all he will do. I can copy paste it if you want.
That's fine, I believe you.
Wait, doesn't it doesn't it go away if he gets damaged?
No. It just doesn't take effect if the command is directly harmful to it, but he doesn't get harmed by not holding me, so.
No.
Okay.
He means it's a constitution thing, right?
Wisdom?
No,
No.
it's not concentration, it's just instantaneous. It just takes
Okay.
effect on his next turn. I can still copy paste it here.
Okay. I thought like for command, if they get damaged, they snap out of it.
Oh no, that's compel or something like that.
Is it
Yeah,
compel?
compel
Yeah.
duel is, and there's
Yeah.
some
Okay,
others I
cool.
think, but yeah, command is not one of those.
Okay. I just want to make sure, just in case I do hit him, and next thing you know, oh wait, he's not gonna drop Moon now. Well, that's nice.
Well, fuck you.
Pretty much, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he's going to do Toll the Dead again. Because, ain't broke, don't fix it. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Fail.
Fail?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
14.
No, he
Fortune's
makes.
a
He
save.
makes.
Yeah, Fortune's a
He
save.
makes.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. And that's Ingle's turn.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. Actually, no, never mind. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. He drops Nim right onto Lena.
Okay.
Ow!
Lena, let's take some damage. Falling damage is 1d6, yeah? Well,
Not sure.
Well,
I think it's
yeah.
something per 10 feet or something like that.
you take 1 falling damage. Alright.
Ouch.
Lena, why did you roll?
I thought I was the one that needs to
No.
roll.
No. Okay, you get 1 point of damage, Lena, as Nim falls directly. That's why I was laughing. It's like, alright, he's gonna just drop Nim on Lena. That's what I was saying, like, you can reach up and touch Nim's legs. Drop me! Alright, dude. Lena, your turn.
One's no biggie.
Are you moving? Lena?
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be an opportunity attack.
Your 10 seconds is up.
Usually you announce. That's a hit. And that's gonna be 7 damage. Okay. Lena, go ahead. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, really? What are you doing, Lena? Come on.
I said acid splash.
You didn't say anything. You have to push to
Oh.
talk.
You pushed the top.
I didn't hear it either.
Yeah, no one heard anything. Alright, let's see. A fail. Oh, Jesus.
I know when I push the talk, it's my keyboard clickety clacks.
I mean, since 2 people didn't hear you.
7. I said always 7.
I mean, you happy it's not 1? Like, you just got point damage.
Just odd.
Yeah. It's okay. Alright, do you want to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Yermagond.
Jermagon will do. Where is it at? Oh, where is it at? Hang on. Oh, I'm looking at Ingle. Derp. Yermagon will cast Heat Metal
Okay.
On Nim's sword.
on Nim's sword. That's right.
Sorry,
That he's
Nim. You are
holding
now
in his
missing. You are now missing 1 foot, and you dropped your sword.
7 fire damage.
Okay. Save home. And with that. Oh wait, why did I keep doing that? It's supposed to just drop. Jesus. He goes down.
Nice.
I want to start doing that more often. Just actually,
Yeah.
like that's where they're supposed to be. Actually, okay. The Treant is down.
Nice one, Jormungand.
Yay!
And then he gets back. And then he gets back up. He gets back up.
There,
Cool.
there are no leaves on it, right? Just to actually check whether he's actually gonna do that. No, okay.
Yeah, he's.
In that case, I will go retrieve the iron spike as well as the 2 javelins.
Okay. It takes you kind of a minute or two to get that first javelin as it like literally went into a tree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like it went right into the tree. But you get the spike back and the 2 javelins. The first javelin is actually not doing super hot at this moment. So, yeah, it might break soon.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. You guys are free to roam about the country.
I am
Southwest Airlines.
gonna have to lay on hands myself, or I'll do 10 points.
Hey, do that in private. Jesus Christ.
I like doing it where other people can see.
Jesus.
You go
Damn.
roll Constitution.
Yeah, no,
Sorry,
10,
Finkel, you
10 HP back.
you fail, and you immediately throw up.
You are now
Well,
emotionally scarred. Active condition.
Is that how the elves do it?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay.
LJs. Okay.
Anybody else
Where you
need a
guys
little,
going there next?
need a little pick me
Little
up?
juice.
Oh, if you need heal, yeah, I got you.
Juice? What the
I'm good. I'm asking if someone else needs some. I
No,
also
I
have
think
some.
you're the only one that got hurt.
Okay. Yeah. I think Lena got hit when she was
Yeah.
running away.
I could use a little.
No, she didn't.
Mm-mm.
Lena only
Huh?
got 1 point.
Excuse me?
You didn't get hit when he did the opportunity attack.
I got hit 7 damage.
Yeah.
That was from the drop, wasn't it?
She
No,
got
the
one-
drop was 1.
1 from the drop
and
and
then
then 7
the
from.
opportunity attack 7 damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about the 7.
So
Don't
I'll also.
You
Tommy.
dare.
I'll give you 5 as
hurt.
well. Touch
Thank
your
you.
wound, and then little roots
Oh,
grow and
actually,
stitch
what?
it together.
Okay.
The wound
Cool.
from the hit.
Wound, okay.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Jesus, Lena.
I heard something. Never mind.
Jesus.
I'm not sure we want to hear.
Kid friendly.
There's no gutter here.
There could be. You don't know. DM
Either way.
secret.
This way. See the map.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, we follow
Beep,
this
beep,
road.
beep, beep, beep.
Next intersection we go north and then west at the one after that.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Where's oh my god. Where's dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Hang on.
Oh,
Oh, stealth.
what's that path over there? I don't know why there's a path.
Should we roll for stealth?
Oh, no, I know where. Oh yeah, we can do that.
Mr. Map Maker over there.
Nah, I figured it out. I was looking at the wrong spot for a
So
second.
Engel's gonna kick every rock and smack every bush he sees.
Lena too.
All
Which
of
is-
the rolls are not so good.
Yeah, Engel, we're
was
just
gonna-
kicking it back and forth, the rocks.
Yeah, while singing Mr. Tall Man. Okay.
Mr. Tom. No, not Mr. Uncle Tom, man.
Uncle
Go
Tall
Elf.
Man.
Uncle Tom, man. Uncle Elf.
As loud as he can.
Uncle Tom, man. Uncle Elf.
God.
Exactly.
Holy.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
You get
Okay.
what you ask for.
All good so far. Anyone hear anything anywhere?
Except for
What?
the loud
I
screaming?
can't hear you.
Yeah.
I can't hear you over the
Except
sound
for
of
the
my
loud
singing.
screaming.
Huh?
Uncle Tom, man. Uncle Elf.
Ah. I'm sure it's all fine.
Yeah, I'm sure we're okay.
Do you want to catch up? Okay.
What up, bitches?
So north at this one,
Hey, yo.
and then west at the next
I'm
one.
Jormungand. Look at me, everyone. I'm Jormungand.
Hey everybody, it's me, Jormungand.
Hey,
And
look
our-
at me.
Once we're here, we're getting close again, so there's probably more of them around, so we should maybe wait around for a bit until we hear them move somewhere. I'd be surprised if it's empty here.
Luna can't hear you. La 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 la.
What?
What the? What the hell?
You were singing so loudly, you can hear the 5.
R.I.P. GG.
Immediately,
Pull the
the
cord, pull the
flare goes
cord!
up. Yeah, the flare goes up.
Oh, Engel has it, right?
the immediate reaction. Holy shit!
We don't actually hear anything.
Uncle Tom,
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Son of a bitch!
Bit further.
Holy
Slowly,
shit!
slowly. Kicking some rocks.
Holy shit! You do hear at this point 2 sounds. Rain is running. Jesus Christ.
It's my double jump.
Jesus
something.
Christ. Mother of God.
You can double jump? Impressive.
Yeah.
Where do we hear him from?
You hear?
Wow.
I don't want to brag or nothing, but I'm quite a catch. Brat.
Okay.
And who is that?
That would be Engel.
Oh, the one who's singing so loud.
Yeah, Uncle, what? I just heard something. I told the group that I hear something from over yonder.
And over yonder. Yeah, so the kiosk is basically right between them, straight ahead.
This is
So-
going to require a
Kidding.
lot of stealth. It's going to require a lot of stealth.
Maybe we can lure one away with Hobbs and then try to sneak to the kiosk, and if we fail, at least we only have to fight one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, see if you can lead the one that's to the north further to the north. Or, I mean, north of
Yeah,
the
I
kiosk,
get it.
so from us
I
it's like...
get it.
Hobbs here.
As soon as Hobbs appears, he joins in. Uncle Tom, man! Uncle Elf! Uncle Tom, man! Uncle Elf! It's my jam!
Hobbs, I have another mission for you. Go invisible and make some noise in the north. And distract the Treant so he would go all the way north.
All
And
the
then-
way. Oh, Jesus.
Not all the way, just like lose him.
Lose
and-
him! Alright.
No. Once you distracted him.
Lena, I'm just messing with you. No, don't lose him! Just lose him! Lena, I'm just
Once
messing
you've
with you.
distracted him, come
Yeah.
back.
Okay. And
Don't
literally,
make-
as he's
Go
as he's
invisible
flying
so he
away-
doesn't see you.
He's invisible. I'm just having it so everyone can see him. As he's going away, you hear him just singing in a very like kind of like nice kind of angelic kind of song. Uncle Tom and Uncle Al, Uncle Tom. Al. Oh Jesus! All right, he's off doing his thing. Tom,
Okay, sneak in.
no, Tom.
All right.
Tom.
Ingle sneaks in. There's a combat roll right here. Gets up, walks over, and then he will start mending.
Okay. Takes about a minute. But you're greeted. Uncle Tom.
Oh my
I'm
god, they're
gonna
singing the same
dismiss him.
song.
Okay. You hear the sounds of his song dissipate. Uncle Tom. Uncle Al. And the last of the orbs is repaired, and at this point, in every direction, as far as you can see, once again, mist kind of comes off the ground, off the everything, the branches, the bushes, the trees, and just dissipates.
That
All right.
should be it. Well, we're currently quite close to that school, to that school of theirs. So, do we want to visit them first, or go into the what do they call it? Charred land, cursed land,
Scarred land.
scarred land, right? Or go there first. Oh,
Oh,
should
what's
be good.
that?
You can see him. Be nice, be nice. Sylvan. Hello, friend.
Doesn't answer.
Oh, that's
That
good
doesn't
enough for
attack
me.
though. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm alright with that.
Maybe they'll still get mad if we leave the path still. Remember how they said that the people always walked on the paths?
But we're not on the path right now.
Oh, we're
Ah!
pretty close to it though. And actually, we're gonna have to cut across the grass just a little bit right here. You see over behind those bushes there, straight ahead of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of
Okay.
Combat
okay.
rolls all the way.
Yeah. Just Dark Souls rolling all the way over.
Yeah, exactly. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Now here we go. This way.
Oh my god, I thought Jormungand was a Treant.
No, wait, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Charging at you.
The other way. Gotta go this way.
It's like, this is it.
And then
He's
west,
attacking.
north, south is the order of turns we have to take. So here we got our west.
Why does it always make them invisible when I drop them? So stupid. That. Just make
Hey
them
there,
visible.
buddy.
It turns toward you guys.
Straight ahead.
All good here.
Nothing but us potatoes.
Just
Potatoes!
walking on the path.
Potatoes! What the hell?
I love potatoes!
Okay. Then turn left here, and that should lead us straight to the tower.
Oh,
That's great. That will prove to them that we've actually fixed the orbs. Because if this is the first time we're going here, they might not like trust us right away. But this guy here is great proof.
it gets eaten. Wow, what a proof.
Tower time. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. One tree right in your face.
All right. Knock, knock, knock.
Yes? Hello?
Hi. Well, we're from the northern tree. Could we talk face to face? I have a letter here to prove it, basically. Short form.
Who are you?
Well, we're called the Aimless. Yeah, that's it. Almost forgot. uh, jokes aside,
No.
we're a group of adventurers, and we were helping, I guess, everyone out. They tasked us to take care of and fix those spheres that made the
orbs.
plants sentient, and we just succeeded in that. And
And they no longer hurt people. I
The
think.
door opens up. What business do you have in here then? Shouldn't you be talking to King?
yeah, we're gonna go there next, but the thing is that the last orb we took care of was basically right next to this tower here, and when we were talking to the guys in the north, they let us know that, or I'll start this way. I'm personally interested in horticulture, and I asked if there was some place where I could maybe get some books, and they told me that you guys here have like a school and a library, and maybe I could task someone or employ someone to transcribe a book for me to pick up later.
We
That's why I'm here.
need to get verification from King. We don't want to let just anyone inside.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we'll do some trekking back.
Oh yeah, at this point, you guys did walk pretty much the entirety. It's like near night at this point.
Also, a quick question. Now that these tree guys are good, we're not sure how they act. Do they attack us if we step on the grass, or are they just all around nice guys now?
It's recommended to stay on any path. We usually go around by path, and we know them like the back of our hands. And those people, it's their first time here, they would have a little bit more difficult time. So the creatures, those trees, they're instructed not to distinguish anyone by their markings or clothes or facial features. They attack anyone that is off the path.
Okay, that's kind of what our intuition told us as well. Yeah.
You feel a pulling on your leg as the shroomy kind of reminds you. Told you that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. In all honesty, they told us that, not our intuition. Given that it's kind of close to night, though, do you think we could maybe camp for the night here in the bottom of your tower? Not even going up the stairs?
That'd be okay. If you want to camp outside, that's a little better.
Oh, okay. Well,
This is a location where we would like to keep secure.
Alright, yeah, understandable. Safety and all. Security protocols, right?
If you did take care of those orbs like you said, you should have no trouble inside.
Yeah, I'm not afraid
Okay,
we'll get
that's good
attacked, but
confirmation.
sleeping on the path and stuff. But yeah, it's all fine. We understand. We'll go to the King's Tower first.
Okay.
Okay.
If there's anything else, or is there anything
That
else?
is in this spot.
No, right? We're all good.
Nope, that's it.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
And then just
I mean,
camp
it's
right
just lying
outside their
on the
door.
ground.
What's that?
Lena said she's just lying on the ground.
Night, guys.
Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't start to rain.
Where's Jormungand? Where did that guy go? Oh, he's all the way back here. Pull him. Oh,
Got him.
Jormundy.
Ah, dang.
What up?
Lie down, bitch.
All right. Is anyone staying watch or no?
Oh yeah, I'm right. We're outside. We should set up shifts. I'll take the first watch.
Cool.
I'll do the
That's it?
second.
Okay.
I'll do the last one.
Okay. So just 3?
I guess
If
Jormungand.
Jormungand's gonna do
I
the
guess you
one.
was the third.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nim, Lena, Jormungand, and
What?
Wow.
okay. Your
Or-
keen senses, Nim and Jormungand, your keen senses, you do hear something off in the distance. Very faint, but it sounds as though if you were close to it, it would be loud. So although it's faint, you can kind of gather that its distance must be super far away. So like, if I just whispered, you'd be able to hear me within a couple feet. But this sound, for as soft as it is very far away. And you hear that it sounds as though rocks are being slammed. You do hear that there is a low kind of anger growl, all of which are very far, far away. Nothing that, like, if this sound was close, it'd be enough to wake people. This sound seems to be a great distance away, and you hear, like, slamming of rocks, you hear kind of a rumbling sound, you hear, like, rocks falling and crashing and breaking. That's how hard these sounds are coming. But you can definitely hear anger. And with that, this is Jormungand and Nim. So it's not like you guys are in the same or adjacent shifts.
Is it to the east?
It is to the east.
Okay.
And with that, I decided to roll everything right in the center.
Yeah, poor Engel got crushed.
Sorry, dude. Punk.
I don't think there was any danger, but during my rest, I heard what sounded like it was coming from the wall that we saw in the east. I have a feeling that you know, that creature they were talking about, probably like a dragon or something like that, is not very happy about us fixing the spheres.
Oh. Well, how do
It's
you
not
know?
good.
I don't know. That's just my interpretation. But I heard like crashing and growling and stuff very far to the east.
When?
And that's where the
When
wall
did you
is.
hear this?
I'd first dressed, so it must have been like 10 p.m. maybe.
Interesting. Did you hear it, Ingo?
I didn't hear it.
Okay, Kim, get up. You're still laying
Like,
down.
Ingo doesn't hear anything. He's soundly asleep.
He's
Yeah.
knocked out from those dice.
when it
Yeah,
When it
he
was
actually
my turn.
died.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No one noticed.
All right.
Suffocated
R.I.P.
under dice.
When it was
R.I.P.
my turn to take, what is it called? What do you call it?
Watch.
Yeah. I didn't hear anything. I wonder if it was just around your time.
Going
Yerma
old?
confers with or confirms with Nim that he heard the same thing.
Maybe Ingle and I just didn't care enough to listen.
Yeah.
Well, you know, as casters, we have to get our spell slots back, so we have to go into deep sleep.
Sure. Well, I guess back to the King's Tower then.
Yeah.
It's gonna be King's Tower, and then we can either go back to this tower, or we can go from the King's Tower beyond the wall and check that out, and then come back to the King's Tower, and then go to this tower. Actually, that's probably the best one, right?
Yeah.
Because then when we come here, we'll already have our vehicles, and they can give us some lessons here.
You can just pick up your pieces and fly them across if you guys come into contact with any oh, that should be, wait a minute, this should be as well. If you come into contact, because it's going to take you pretty much the entire day, if you guys come into contact with any invisible squares, I'll just reveal those.
Okay.
And if anything, of course, happens.
Where's the
So
tower?
just like
this way.
Just like Nim, he's actually walking on the path. So do
Here we will
Yes.
see something.
okay. This one. This one. So just fly along the path.
This
you come across anything-
This way to the east.
If anything happens, I'll stop.
North. This way. That's right. This way.
Okay, this one get up.
And then here to the north. There we go.
Okay. At this point, took you pretty much the entire day of walking. This one has.
That's why it's a bummer they didn't let us in down there, because we're gonna have to walk back. Oh well. Okay. Knock knock. Hello?
Yes.
It's the
Aimless?
Aimless. Yep.
Ah, yes. Door opens up, and you are greeted once again
Hi, Dagger. Hi, Cloak.
Hello. Did everything work out?
Yeah, sure did. All of the spheres are fixed.
Let's go check. He walks out, and nearby does see a tree, and he yells out, "Ah!" The tree kind of slowly kind of turns its what appears to be his head, looks, and then just keeps naturally kind of slowly walking. Okay, yeah, great. Back inside. The king is definitely going to be pleased with this.
Yeah, I hope
Okay,
so.
for the other party. For the rest of the
Yeah, the other party.
Oh, hey, they're single. You know. All right.
Smooch.
Okay, perfect. It is a little bit too late to see the king, but if you'd like to stay here, you can arrange for a visit. Is that acceptable?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, whatever you need.
Okay. Do you have any questions or any concerns?
Not really. I mean, we went to the what would that be? The Western Tower, because it was on the way. And they said before they were going to let us in, they need some confirmation. So I was just wondering, are you going to give us like a letter or something, or is word going to get there?
Yes. Yeah, that's, I think I might have understated their importance wanting to keep safe keeping, just as we have an importance in this tower to safeguard the king, which is why we rushed you back down as you tried to advance.
Yeah,
But
I mean, no problem.
these two towers, one of our highly guarded ones. One to the south is not as much guarded, but yes, a letter from the king would do just fine.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll just have to ask the king tomorrow then.
Okay. Any other questions, concerns?
I'm good.
None so far.
Did you have a chance to go to the land and view everything?
Where is that land? I don't actually know. I don't think we've marked it on the map or anything.
Oh, actually, last night, some of us heard some things. What was it name?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it sounded
In
like.
Hermanton?
Well, my interpretation was that the creature you were talking about from the east was bashing against the wall. I don't know exactly what happened, but that's what the sounds could have been. You know what happened
Yes,
at the wall?
we heard. It was a little bit louder, as we got a full earful of this creature. And from the sounds of it, it's definitely grown.
What do you mean?
I guess it was already somewhat of a sizable creature when you first encountered it. At least from our record books, that's what it said. But I guess over the years, it's continued to grow. I believe it's angry about what you did. And maybe trying to reclaim its land now it's strong enough to take us on.
What is it? Is it a dragon or something else we might know what to expect?
It's a giant.
Oh, okay.
That's why those walls are so tall. That's why the opening in the wall is only big enough for us.
Does he have
Each
like?
each time it's broken, each time it's tried to break through, it gets tired enough, and overnight do have some more handier kind of villagers take care in building. It knows pretty much that it's fruitless to destroy this wall. Its anger is too great.
And I mean, they have some actors that were acting on this side of the wall as well, apparently. So does he have like a whole society that he's the leader of over there, or is that just like a small group
Some
of
actors?
followers? Yeah, like, you know, I don't know if they're spies or soldiers, but they abducted your inventor after all, and destroyed or harmed the spheres, right?
I'm pretty sure it was the trees did its bidding on this side of.
Oh. Do the trees fit through the doors?
The trees can at least really throw something through the doors. It's not really much of a door as it is an opening. Like
Okay.
I mentioned doors, but it's pretty much just an opening.
Okay, so the giant is basically on his own over there.
As far as we know.
Okay. All right.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But keep in mind which this wall is. Well, for sure, how tall this giant is. I know that having the necessity that I'm sure the giant is mad.
Yeah, don't doubt that. Well, I think that covers the questions we had, though, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
we'll be here. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Okay. Do you want to do any shifts on it, or?
I think we're safe in here, right?
I'll do second shift. And you're
Okay.
going to take fourth shift.
We'll do the same thing again then, with the shifts.
Okay. So, same order as the first one?
I think that's
Yeah.
the same. Or...
Yeah.
So Nim,
Yeah.
Lena, Yorman, Angle?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Let's see. It's going to. Oh geez. Disregard this. I'm not going to use the numbers. Only Ingle this time. Ingle is last, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only Ingle hears this time. Which is kind of surprising as you guys are closer. But you guys do hear the normal banging, the rocks, the yadas. Only Ingle hears a couple words. Ingle, what languages do you speak?
I speak Dwarven and Sylvan.
Dwarven and Sil. Don't
Well,
believe.
in common.
Just make sure. You don't understand. I can understand. Just make sure. Yeah, you don't understand. Yeah. But you do hear what sounds to be some distinct words, although you don't understand what those words might be. You're the only one that actually hears.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I will inform the party when when we next rise.
Sure. Okay. It is now.
Do you know what language he was speaking?
Angle.
No. I don't know what language it was.
I doubt that I speak
guess-
whatever language a giant would speak.
He speaks giant.
Definitely don't speak that, yeah.
Nope.
I guess can I do like a history check to see if I would know or I can guess it?
Um. Yes. And I'm
Advantage?
making advantage. I'm making it because you don't speak anything close to giant, but I'm making it in terms of you might be able to figure out what kind of word it might be, but not the word itself. So like, you find out that this word is an adjective or something.
He's screaming, "Let me in!"
So, because you don't speak the language at all, and I doubt that you have in your background you would ever have any sort of encounter with giant. I'm gonna just say, I'll give you the type of word I was gonna. That. Yeah, 10.
That's a
You're able to ascertain through hearing the cadence in his speech that it is it's 4 words, because he says it as like, I'll just say in terms of 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do hear that there is pauses in between those words, so you can ascertain that it might be 4 words that he's actually saying.
Okay. I informed the group.
Okay.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right. Good. That's a no. Guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Hello.
could be anything, right? Probably something along the lines of "Let me in," or maybe with a swear word in there.
Or maybe, how dare you?
That's
And
three.
also with the swear word.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is my land. Or
That's 4. Yeah.
and
My
those
land
are the
is
words in
this.
there.
Please
Yeah.
stop breaking things.
Land is mine this.
I am a giant.
You don't say.
Oh. Anyways, is there a time for our appointment with the king? Dagger?
Last night, while you were sleeping, you did notice that one of the guards went upstairs and then came back about like 5 or 10 minutes later. So he does say, while you were sleeping, Oak was able to go upstairs and inform us on duty. Once the king awake or has awoken, we'll definitely tend to your concerns.
Is the thing all the way up for the king, or no?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be able to see.
Should we just
If you would
wait?
like to come back,
Wait
if you would like to
here?
come back a little later, he tends to get up in another hour or two. Usually another hour. It takes some time to get ready.
How far from here is the wall? Like in time, in terms of time.
He asks to see map.
Yeah, here.
Okay. He points. If you look at the map, just do that. Okay. He shows you, which I think I showed you last session, the road that leads east in to the north. The south tower is opening in the.
And that's like 3-4 hours travel to get there, probably, right?
I'd say 2 hours to get there.
2 hours there, 2 hours back. I don't think it
Yeah,
makes sense to go
probably.
check out the other side of the wall today, right?
I mean, how much do you want to get done today?
I mean, if we just wanted to go there and like peek through the hole and then come back, I guess that would work, but
Were you planning to go any further?
well, like walk around there and see what plants there are around the opening and then come back. I guess we could maybe do that too. Plants and rocks. Would that be
Okay.
fine though if we are back in like, let's say 5 hours?
That'd be okay, yeah.
Okay.
Because we still need to make your camouflage to go in there. And that's going to take some time. And
Okay.
we still need to finish off transportation.
All right.
And you still need to go to the southern, or the, the southwestern
Yeah,
tower to get your book commissioned.
whole bunch of stuff to do. Okay, so let's go to the wall then.
Okay. I hope you all are careful.
We'll be as quiet as we can be.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, you know what? No. I was thinking we could send Hobbs through to look around, but then you would be only one who is able to see. And do you think you'd be able to describe the plants accurately? Because then it
Me?
would basically be just
I don't know.
Or you know what? Hobbs could just bring back some samples, like
Oh,
collect
yeah.
leaves and rocks and bring them over. And then we
Okay,
could also bring
well,
them back here.
I have to see through him.
Yeah, I mean, we have to get close anyways. But that way none of us have to go through yet. Alright, we can pull. Here, here, and here, yeah. Okay, further east. Further east. Trees don't look as nice here.
Last one. And pretty much right here is the wall. There. So let's just do this real quick.
Is there a tree end anywhere around here?
No.
Okay, safe to step on the grass then.
I did that. You do see that there are guards that are posted pretty much right next to you. Drop them in. Pew. Visible. They hate. It's real. They kind of stop you before you get to where you are right now, going inside. What are you guys doing?
Hi. Well, first of all, here, let me show you this letter. We're coming from the North Tower. And,
Yeah.
as you might know, what's his name? Just a second. Your builder, his name is Willem. Willem was taken.
Yes.
And we're gonna attempt going past the wall to see if we can find him. And the people in your tower are gonna attempt to build or craft us some camouflage gear or something for that. And so we're here to basically just take a look on the other side, see what types of plants or rocks we could use that would blend in there. So yeah,
I
we're
mean,
really just here to take a look.
you're free to go as you please. We're just surprised that anyone would go voluntarily. You're sure about this?
Yeah. I mean, we're not walking through. We actually have a fairy friend that can take a look for us. So we just have to be here in the vicinity.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you can go through.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
No one has ever wanted to go through on their own. And anyone that has gone through, we have not seen return.
Except Willem, right?
I wasn't here posted when we went there.
Yeah. Well, how thick is the wall? Can we actually see the other side of the tunnel?
Right here, this dirt is the other side.
Okay, so we'll just send him out from here. Lena.
Summon Hobbs here.
And just describe the bigger plants as you're seeing them, and the smaller ones we can take back here. Maybe a couple trips, because he probably can't carry a lot, right?
Yeah, he's a small boy.
Small boy.
Okay, let's get... Oops. Right there.
And probably you should stand next to me so like you can shake me or something. Off we go, Hobbs.
She
I'm
says
not
and
sure.
starts
Through.
running.
Hobbs goes through, and you see color kind of change as Hobbs goes through. And it's a small tunnel. It's just tall enough for you guys to fit through, because you guys are elves.
Mm-hmm.
So like there is an actual. Here, I'll make it actually. That. And the tunnel itself, the wall itself is massively like tall, and it's like 20 or 30 feet wide. And as soon as Hobbs goes through, you see this kind of tint through the actual opening. So this is not what you guys have on your side. That is the tint that Lena now sees. And it's, still morning. It's only been like 2 hours.
Wow, it's
And
different here.
you go through and you just see kind of like not really I guess like the best word for it is somewhat hilly, somewhat kind of like little valleys. It's kind of like rolling, kind of mounds of dirt all around. You see nothing but dead, burnt trees. You see, rocks all around. And you see like pieces, mountains, large hills / small mountains. But it looks kind of like a barren wasteland.
Wow, it looks really different inside. So do I see any flowers or plants?
The only thing you see is just not a lot, but you do see dead trees kind of sprinkled around.
There are
there-
a lot of dead trees.
Are there any?
I can't hear you, remember? Oh,
Oh, yeah, right.
can I hear them from where I
No.
am? The barrier thing? Oh, yeah.
I would imagine that Hobbs has continued, not just like that little portion that I've actually built, but I'm imagining Hobbs has actually
No,
continued forward.
I'm going through him. Like, I'm seeing through him.
Yes, I know. So Hobbs is not where Hobbs is right now. Hobbs would probably continue flying, correct?
Yeah. I'll like tap you on the shoulder.
Yeah. Yes?
Are you with us? Are you here?
Oh, no. Oh, wait. No, I can't hear you. And I snap out and dismiss Hobbs.
Hobbs is now dismissed.
You were saying it's barren. I was wondering, do you see
Yeah.
any rocks that are tall enough or big enough that it could be basically like a person that's kind of cowering, kneeling down? Because maybe we can have that kind of camouflage where if we kneel down, we just look like a rock. Because you said there's
Did
not a
I
lot
see
of plants.
anything?
Yes.
Caving?
Yes.
Yes, there are. I saw some.
Then maybe we can have Hobbs like go to one of those and see if there's some broken off pieces or something lying around of the same type of rock, and we can bring that back as an example, and then basically just ask him, hey, can you make us something that such that when we lie or kneel down on the ground we look like a big one of these rocks.
Okay. I summon Hobbs.
Okay.
And then I tell him to pick up the rock a sample that we can then bring it back here so we can give it to the other people so they'll make it like a camouflage or some sorts.
Okay. You two, I think you want to get hubs back, yeah?
Hmm.
Second. Okay, here we just drop hubs back in. Okay, Lena, can you see?
Yeah.
That's pretty much
Ooh.
C. And oh my god, why is it doing that? This is pretty much what you see. But of
Hmm.
course, there's like changes in elevation, rolling kind of, not just flat.
So wait, I told him right to get the rock sample.
Yeah, I mean you control hobs.
Oh. Then he gets
Pick
the
up that.
sample. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it just the same as this one?
Yeah, it's the same kind of rock. Just this one's a small piece.
Oh, okay. Just the color and the markings and stuff.
Same,
Good.
everything.
Oh shoot.
Okay, you pick up that rock.
Hand it over.
Okay. I'll have a rock from the barren wasteland, the scarred land.
You think we need something else?
There are trees there that are similar to like this one, but like no leaves and stuff. Oh, this doesn't have leaves. How about like dark dead trees?
Maybe a branch from one of those, just in case they tell us the rock is not going to work for whatever reason.
Okay.
Okay, you
I'll
go over
try
the
to-
tree and you snap off a piece of the branch. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Let's go ahead, check Hobbs's perception, because you're not using Lena's, you're looking through Hobbs.
1 second. Okay, +3. Such a low. Oh, oops.
Okay, fine.
But he has passive perception of 13. Does that count?
Still on it.
Okay.
Still not enough to see the giant standing right outside the other side. No.
It's not, it's in the distance.
Do we need anything else from over there?
I don't think so. That's all that I can see.
Oh, you know what? How about some soil as well? Because that's basically the 3 materials that seem to be over there. We have a sample of each of those 3 things, then
Okay.
a sample of everything.
Grab a palm full of soil.
Go ahead and make another perception check. Plus?
Plus 3, 15.
15, there you go. 15, you see super far in the distance. We actually put... Ready, Lena?
Huh?
You ready?
Okay.
Do you see?
Nothing. Huh? I don't.
Look off in the distance.
This one? This one? Oh, that one. Yeah.
There you go.
What is that? Soil?
Okay, that's it.
Oh, what am I looking at?
Did you see?
No, I didn't. I just saw a soil.
What?
Saw the
Right
ground.
here.
Yeah, the ground or a square, whatever that is.
You don't see what's on the square?
Nope.
What?
Maybe put
Go
Hobbs
reload your game,
closer.
please.
It's probably just not line of sight or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's move Hobbs.
Yeah, there we go.
Do you see?
Oh yeah, that I see. Oh, is that how he really looks like?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ew. Oh my god.
Dang.
Oh
Ain't no
no.
joke.
Oh
He ain't
no.
He ain't no joke.
Okay, how do I put him back?
Put who what back? Yeah, there's Hobbs. That's why it's a 15. Even the player couldn't find it.
Oh, I was looking for him. Like, I saw it. I saw the giant.
Think we can fight it?
I don't know. It has 2 heads.
It has 2 heads.
Yes. It has 2
Then-
brains.
Then we definitely can't. We all have 1 each. That's not gonna work. No, but yeah, I think we'll just try to stay hidden, right?
Yeah, I think
And-
so.
2 brains. Take a guess how long is that?
Yep.
Let's hope his 2 heads are just constantly fighting with each other and totally focused on bashing each other's head in.
Nope.
I mean, if it did the kidnap the wizard and did all these stuff, I don't think it's dumb.
Yeah, probably not.
2
Actually,
heads are gonna make it very hard to sneak up on it. It's gonna have pretty good perception. It's gonna have advantage on wisdom stuff. Because it's 2 brains.
How are we actually gonna find Willem? Think we can find some tracks somewhere? How many openings are in the wall? Turning towards the guard.
As far as you see, you just see there's 1 opening. That's it.
I'm asking the
How far
guard.
was it? How far
Huh?
was the giant?
Oh, you're asking the guard?
Yeah.
The guard tells you that there's just one.
Okay.
They don't know of any other openings, and they don't know how far this wall actually does go. They just know that they've recently been posted, as there have been a vacancy recently.
But this place is guarded 24/7.
Yes.
Has there ever been an opening where some of the big trees could have brought Willem through to the other side? Maybe was there a fight here, or are there times where there's no one? Would have been a couple weeks ago, probably.
As they kind of hear you saying that, this dude... I can't grab him. There we go. Come here. This dude kind of sidesteps, and you see it's just kind of covered in blood. You see, like, now that you asked the question, you look down and you see, like, what appears to be the remains of fights. Like, there's branches, the ground is kind of, like, dug up in certain places. There seems to be a scuffle, and they kind of... Him moving to the side was his answer, as they don't want to acknowledge what has actually transpired here. Like, it's just... You can tell that there's a little bit of fear in their voice, as they've recently been posted, and knights have not been so forgiving to the guards here.
Okay, I see. I'll just quickly check something out, okay? Just a second. I won't go far. I'll go over here, and then once here, I wanna look for tracks on the ground.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
I will... 23.
Woo! Wait.
Nice.
You do see that as you kind of went through, it appears as though there was kind of like some drag marks, but of something that appeared to be kind of not like feet. It appears as though it's two large kind of indents into the ground side by side, as if something was either dragged or crawled through. And then as you kind of look at the ground, you see that these drag marks no longer exist, and it appears as though this kind of soft kind of ground, there seems to be some indents that look like something is sprouting off from a circular pattern. So there's like two circles side by side, and it appears as though something kind of like is... Imagine like the sun, where it has those rays of light, the cartoony kind of suns. That's kind of what it looks like. I'll draw it for you, so just to be super thorough. Second.
Also a question, the tracks only go out into the wasteland, right? There's no tracks of that thing possibly coming back into the forest.
There is no front or back that is discernible. You just see that there are marks in the ground.
Okay, and the two crawling or dragging marks could also have been from going one way and then the other, or
All you see is what they look like.
Okay.
You just see two lines side by side. And picture. Send it. Take a picture. Sending. That is, I just sent it to campaign. That is one of the marks around. So that is exactly what you see.
Okay. In what direction do the marks go to?
Straight ahead.
Roughly? Straight ahead. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at tracks, and it definitely looks like one of the tree creatures crawled through the gap here and then walked away on the other side. So most likely with Willem in his hands would be my guess.
Oh, the same way when one of them caught me?
Yeah, or me. So, I mean, at least we kind of know where to go. Once we go to the other side, we can follow the tracks. From what I saw right at the entrance, they were just heading straight east, so I don't know if they turn anywhere further on. And another thing that I was thinking is, I have the ability to track plants in my surroundings. But basically the way it works is just tells me where the closest one is within a pretty large radius. So, I mean, I could try casting it over there every now and then, and if we're far away from the wall and the closest one of those plants is actually the one that took Willem, then we could find it that way, assuming it didn't come back through the wall. As long as it just points back at the wall, that just means that the closest one is one of the ones that are over here. But that could also be another tool we can use to track him, and then hope that the tree is still where Willem is and didn't just go somewhere else after. But yeah, we have something to go on at least. We're not just blindly walking around the scarred land.
Okay.
Okay, let's head back then. See what the king has to say.
Cool.
Okay.
It's not very
No, it's not.
Bye,
did
guys,
you get
and
the soil from Hobbs?
did you hand all those things to me or to yourself?
To you. I did to you.
Okay, yeah, then I took that as well. Or I will take it now if I haven't yet.
And then I'm gonna dismiss Hobbs.
Okay.
Thanks for your help, guys. And
Yeah.
keep up the
Thank you
good
very
work.
much.
Should be safe now,
I-
by the way. The trees aren't bad anymore.
I will
so
tell you. Oh yeah, they were about to say that.
say that the
They're
trees
about
aren't
to
bad
say.
anymore.
Yeah, they were about to say like, be careful on the other side of the wall, but you don't have to worry about being here anymore. The trees seem to be subdued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I didn't actually say that.
I was hoping.
Whoops, I got it
As they
in my camera.
just showed you all of the blood marks on stuff.
Yeah.
You're welcome. My brother died. Okay, where to first?
King's Tree.
Okay.
Or Tower. They call them towers. King's Tower.
It is about the afternoon at this point. There. The afternoon.
Hi.
Ah, you're back.
We collected some samples from the other side, and there's, I don't know if they're good news, but hopeful news. We saw tracks on the other side of the wall, so there's something we can follow.
Okay. Yeah. That's good then.
So
Do you
should
have
we...
the samples you said?
Oh yeah, you want them, or should I give them like to someone up at the audience with the king?
We can take care of that for you. The king has other matters to speak with you with.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
They take them, and they now lead you upstairs.
Oh, also
to
about the
go
samples,
visit the king.
we saw like boulders on the other side, so we were thinking maybe you could make some sort of cloak or something like that, where if we kneel or lie down on the ground, we look like one of those rocks. Was an idea we had.
Well, first tell us what exactly you saw on the other side.
Well, Lena,
The other side had a different tint to it. It was very different from this place. And
Okay.
the soil is show him them. It's a bit darker and
Yeah.
no greeneries. The trees are dead. Rocks are scattered and dead trees scattered all over. And I saw the giant.
You saw it?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How big was it? This is going to be difficult since it was super far away. That's why I only put it on one little square, so you couldn't really tell exactly how big it
Yeah.
is.
I can't really tell because he was far away, but
Would you
I
estimate?
know. I don't know, maybe. Oh, wait, let me take a ruler.
a rule.
I don't know, maybe because from where I see, he's as tall as the tree, but that's from afar.
Okay.
Like 20, 30 feet. That's what the trees were that I saw. Maybe 20.
Okay. Alright, we'll try to get work.
And
So,
he has two
soil-
heads.
Oh, we've read about that.
So
That's
that's great.
it's definitely going to be a difficulty.
And I was on the other side briefly as well, so basically what you described is literally everything there is. There's dead trees, there's rocks, and there's soil, and that's it. No grass, no bushes, no other thing. It's just those three things basically.
Okay. We might be able to come up with. What was the soil like?
Oh, barren.
Here.
And like that sample, yeah, and it was kind of like rolling hills, large scale.
What was the soil like?
You asking how compact it was, or what do you want to know?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you pay attention to that?
I said it specifically when you
I
went.
didn't really step on it. I was just flying as hop, so I could really tell.
Can I?
How about
do
you when you stepped on it?
Can I do a history check from when I was examining the
Yes,
ground for the
yeah.
tracks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you did examine it.
Okay. Probably not plus a lot. What is it? +1.
It is quite soft and fluffy. Like there's a lot of space between the actual soil. So like imagine like hard compact dirt playground. It is the immediate opposite. Just complete, like very fluffy, like
It's very loose. It's like it has all
Yeah.
been completely tilled just recently.
yeah.
No furs, of course, just all of it.
That
We're-
might pose some problems for you.
Yeah, we're gonna leave lots of tracks.
We can We can either do your rock idea, or we can make kind of a blanket that appears to be much like the soil. What you guys want to have?
Maybe the blanket is even better, because he might remember where the rocks in his domain are.
Okay.
Also, thinking about tracks, do you think you could fashion us some sort of shoes where we don't walk on flat soles, but like on maybe 4 posts or something like that, so our marks aren't complete foot marks, but more like just 4 round holes? Maybe a bit harder to
We
see.
can try that. We can try that.
Could be another idea.
Alright, yeah. We'll try that.
Okay. Yeah, should we follow you to the king, or just go ahead, or how's this gonna work?
Yeah, we'll go up ahead of you.
Okay.
You see them kind of like, now that presented these items and your information, they're kind of like in their heads, trying to figure out everything, like every possible detail, as they're just kind of like slowly and very kind of like with a blank expression on their face, just walking upstairs. Guys, are you coming? Do you guys want to see the king?
Yes.
Oh. Alright.
Fuck.
It's like I gotta change my elevation. Locked, so I don't.
Yeah, I usually have mine locked. I hate it that it just jumps around.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like
What?
looking top down as we're going up the stairs and have it unlocked, and then I'll lock it once we're on a floor where we stay.
I hate it. I hate it.
We could also do the cut volume, that could help.
Cut volume's annoying too. Yeah. That's right, this one's not complete yet. Let's jump over to the south tower.
Whoops, I think I'm in an invisible place.
Am I in the correct tower?
Up. I'm somewhere where it's
Wait.
invisible and I'm trying to find my way down, but it's not working.
Oh, it's invisible. That's right. Well, that's uninvisible.
Okay, I was on the wrong side, that's why. High angle.
Oh my god, this is really annoying. Jesus.
I'm never building a tower again.
As soon as I go to zoom in, it just deletes everything. View. Oh my god. Why was this working earlier and it's not working now? I don't get it.
You have it locked to a much lower height.
No, it's maxed. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't know what it's doing. Alright, I guess it's. Oh, so annoying. Mamma mia. Jesus.
We're in the right tower, right? Nim?
Yeah.
Okay.
South. And this one also goes a lot taller, so it's probably the right one, yeah.
You guys coming?
Am I on the right thing?
Yeah, I don't see the soldier right now.
I'm here.
He is in.
All the way at the top already?
Which tower?
Yeah, I see you guys going. I see
one
Nim coming up. I see Engel.
The one south
Which
from where we
tower?
were before.
South. South.
What's this up?
Where are you? No, you're at
Everything
the
in the middle-
southwestern one. It's the other one.
Everything in the middle is like disappeared from me.
He had it hidden before, so it seems like the hide volume didn't update for you. Yeah, now you're at the right one, but you're too high up.
Me?
Wait. Yeah.
Lena, look at the map.
Yeah,
This
she's at the
tower.
right one right now. She's in there, but she's in the very top, coming down.
Yeah, now Lena, you're on the right floor.
Just come over to where I am. That's the stair we're coming up from. Lena. Hello?
Yeah, I was just having trouble with zooming in and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Am I on the right floor?
I don't see you. One higher, one up.
Yeah, you need to go.
I'll have to exit and come back in because it's still not loading for me. 1 second. That's gonna.
Yep. Okay. That was a pain in the ass.
Got Jormungand up though.
Yeah.
There we go. Wait. Never mind. Nope. Wait.
Cool. Angle, I see you.
There we go.
Wait.
Yeah.
Ping. Everyone here?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. You see him knock on the door, then open up. Goes. Hinsoi.
The door closed for me.
The door's closed?
Oh.
For me, yeah, it is. Here,
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Alright.
It's good for me though. Just to be on his end.
I can teleport to B. It's not a problem.
Okay. Cool.
Do that. Whoop.
He steps forward and takes one knee and bows his head.
Oh, Oh, why is it so clanky?
I don't know.
I'll bow.
You kind of get like tapped on the knee.
Okay then.
I do
Take
the
the knee.
same.
Yeah.
I do the same. Kneel like him.
Yermungand
like
is fucked.
it.
Yermungand is screwed.
Yurmagon just lowers himself.
No.
Yeah. Yermungand can't take a knee.
What knee?
Here-
Oh no.
It's just always taking a knee. That's all.
You hear the king. Ah, please, to your feet.
Again,
Immediate
dagger.
Yurmagon's still screwed. He has no feet.
Ah,
Oh,
jeez.
Kiki.
You see Dagger kind of announce to the king. And Cloak is there too, but we just drop in a new guy.
But who cares
This is
about
a good
Cloak?
I'm not gonna try and like do all that little process over.
Yeah.
So this guy's gonna get renamed as Cloak. Those steps to the side as well. Why are they there? Get out of here. And you hear him. Sir, we have the visitors as promised. Ah, yes, please, step forward.
This far?
Angle, if you would. Quit smothering Cloak. The king kind of looks around. Are you alright? We hear that you've done a great many things for this land, and we would like to know if you have any questions before I can properly thank you. We heard you have some interest in going into the Scarred Lands.
Yeah.
Yes, we hope that we might be able to recover Willem.
I understand. We have unfortunately given up hope as we've been trying to contain ourselves in these trees, fearing for our safety. Now that it appears as though these orbs have been dealt with, it might be things are going back to normal.
Yeah, well, we hope that, of course.
To start.
It's still the question of how the orbs ever got to be damaged in the first place. And who basically trashed Willem's place looking for stuff. Seems that the giant is not alone in on his side of the wall.
And I wonder if, like, what if it's gonna happen again? If they're not stopped.
We believed that giant had just been a small nuisance and put a lot of our efforts into hiding ourselves from the rest of the world. Our neglect led us down this path. Willem has gone missing. The orbs were tampered with. Unfortunately, we don't know all of the truths. The only thing we do know is that it appears as though things are back to normal. and that is gone.
Yeah, well, we do hope that he's still alive out there and that we can get him back, but it remains to be seen.
Yes, I agree. It would be nice to have him return, and great party would be in his honor. But it's sad to say that we lost hope.
We still have some of it, but see if it's proven wrong or not.
I have heard of these sort of that you were promised and, of course, asked for. The transportation, safe passage, the rest. I don't believe that's quite enough. Would like to extend a further reward. And if you can keep silence of this land, be happy to grant you citizenship.
That is a big offer, and
Yes, that's really great.
one we're happy to accept. Of course, we'll still be traveling the lands, though. I think it will be quite some years before we decide to settle down.
Yes, of course. Of course, this does come with the contingency that you do keep this land a mystery.
I think it's well known that there is a city here, right? We're just talking about the location of it and the technology you possess.
They do know that we exist. The fact that we live in the trees, the fact that we constructed the trees, all of the details of, and at this point, the shroomies kind of interrupt. The big uglies! Yes, yes. Big ugly. They, would like to keep them a secret. If any intruders do come along, they have proven themselves quite formidable allies.
I was wondering actually, these shroomies here have been following us around and traveling with us for almost the entire time we were in your forest. What will happen with them once we leave? Once we leave the range of the spheres, which I believe is what got them to sentience in the first place.
We've never actually taken any of the shroomies out of our bounds. I'm sure that's something you can look into a little bit further once you reach the library. I would believe that they should be able to sustain life. Maybe they might age faster than. And at this point, you do hear kind of something kicking around behind the throne.
What's behind the throne? Your Majesty.
Behind the. Oh. And you see little Shroomy kind of pop out. That's Edgar.
I love the name.
Hello.
Oh, Edgar.
Oh my god, so cute.
He kind of like runs back.
Oh, Ingol whispers to him, ask him about your thing when you try to summon a steed.
I don't know if you would know anything about this, but well, you probably know about Miliki, right? She might even be one of the goddesses your people worship.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I'm a paladin of hers, and seems like I was brought back from the dead in return for the soul of my companion, a noble steed, which was granted to me by Miliki before. And now, whenever I try to summon him again, I raise plants around me instead. Actually, that's where one of
Mushrooms
these little shroomies
specifically.
came from.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if you either know something about it or maybe could point me towards maybe a priest of Miliki's or someone else who might be able to understand better what is happening to me.
Maliki is your god? Your deity?
Yeah, that's right. Bless you, Your Majesty.
Bless you.
I actually have a pollen allergy, and I love Edgar so much I'm willing to deal.
Yeah, pollen allergy is unfortunate in a giant forest, living in a tree.
Indeed.
It is a cross I have to bear. You see the other shroomies kind of run, go to play with. As far as I know, there have been very curious ways that powers have changed in this world. Fortunately, maybe you underwent something so powerful, caused something inside you to alter. You have mentioned to some of my guards that you have an affinity for culture.
That's right, yeah.
Maybe this power of finding a steed, if that's what you call it, maybe it took on different attributes. It allowed you to be in touch with your nature side. I'm sure that this new power you have has some sort of advantages in others.
I'll have to experiment with it more. As my friend said, so far it's only been mushrooms that were summoned. Maybe one time it was in a cave, so it's not really surprising there, and then the other time was in this forest where the shroomies live, so who knows.
Mushrooms, they powerful than you might think. Yes, of course, a cave. Yes, of course, this land. This land is home to many different plants and trees. Might be something to that. I would definitely try to find out more information about it.
Okay. Thanks, Engel.
Problem.
Well,
I would like to give you a great many thanks, as you did bring peace to this somewhat terrorized land. Life here was not as you see it first arrived. You're peaceful, which is why we want to be secretive. We don't want to invite terror, any sort of danger into our lives. We decided there's too much of that in the world, especially with the wolves, which I'm sure you. Yeah. Thank you for bringing peace to us.
one more thing, if I might ask. We visited your southwestern tower earlier, and as we've been told later, understandably they were weary of us. But we were told that with some form of confirmation from the king, they might let us in, and we were hoping to go there specifically for me to learn about horticulture, but also maybe to take some lessons with these new flying machines that your men
Yes.
were going to give us. So is there some way we could have a letter or a seal or something of the sorts that would let them know that we mean no harm?
He turns to Edgar. Edgar? You see Edgar turn, kind of like waddle. He hands him a little envelope. Edgar kind of like looks over, then hands it to Lena. It's over.
Say thank you, Edgar, in Sylvan.
He says back, "You're welcome."
I say thank you too.
Says, "You're welcome." He kind of looks over. Sorry, not Edgar. Should remember, looks over at Lena. Kind of turns around. And they giggle.
Hey, I thought we're friends already.
He looks over. We are friends. He does it not to make fun of you. He does it because he thinks you find it cute. Because one of the times you were laughing, he does it.
Silly beans. Silly beans.
Well,
You see him run over and just give you a big hug on the leg.
Oh, too.
Yay! And he runs back over to his friend. Yes, the king turns back, big smile on his face. Yes, if you take this letter to the southwest tower, they should take care of any sort of needs you might have. Unfortunately, which I've been told you've been informed already, you can't really take any of the books with you. But there is someone there specifically can transcribe.
yes.
Depending on how many books you might need, will take more time.
Yeah. I was wondering the wings and the new kind of vehicle. Are they ready already, or do they still need time as well? I know the camouflage still needs time to be created.
We have already had a few spare wings and a few of those vehicles prepared. They are waiting for you at the southwest tower.
Okay.
Unfortunately, as you kind of like cloak and dagger kind of pop in, sir, you have just received intense to start camouflage today. Perfect. You can have the camouflage again. Pipes in tomorrow. You can have it tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh,
Will you be at the southwestern tower?
since it's already late, I think it's late, right? Should be.
No, it's like just morning.
Oh, I thought it's the afternoon.
You guys,
Oh.
you guys woke up. You guys went out. You guys came back.
Oh,
It's like 11 a.m. this moment because you guys woke up at 7:30.
I guess
but
we
then
could.
we can travel
Yeah. Might
to
have
the
to travel
southwest.
a bit into the evening to reach it, but that should probably be fine now that the trees aren't angry anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, tomorrow we would be at the southwestern tower, though probably also tomorrow we'll already get on our way to get back here. Unless it's gonna take us a while to learn how to fly. I don't really know how hard it is.
It might take you about 2 hours of practice. I'd like to have you guys inform make your first flight.
Yeah, so probably we'll already be on our way back here tomorrow. Could pick it up on the way to the wall.
Well, would you want to do that, or would you want to? Sorry, your equipment is already there. Your camouflage still needs to be made, which will be available tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. So we go there, we get our equipment, we commission the book, we learn how to fly, and then we come back with the equipment, pick up the camouflage here, and then go to the wall, right? Order of operations.
If that's how you like to do it, we're planning to just fly over to the southwestern town, deliver the camouflage that way.
Oh yeah, we can do that as well. We wouldn't have to stop here again.
Yeah, a little bit more efficient. Probably want to go straight to. Oh wow, go straight to the Scarred Lands. Yeah.
All right. Now we're already very grateful that we are being given this camouflage, but we were wondering, do you maybe have a store somewhere, or do you as a people own equipment that we could maybe purchase that would help us in our travel? We're looking for magic items of any kind, basically.
We don't really have stores. We kind of just off the land, and we don't really have visitors. These
Okay.
items not enough?
Oh, they are definitely a great help, but we're going up against probably something that's stronger than anything we fought before. So we're gonna take everything we can get. Is all I'm saying.
Mhm.
If you're gonna take anything you can get, I recommend some good advice.
What's the good advice?
If the locals avoid someone, so should you. If you insist on going, say caution. Most importance.
Okay.
Now I'm having doubts of going.
I think we can do it.
I believe in us too.
I believe in that giant with two heads.
We'll be fine.
Famous last words.
I was thinking the same thing.
Part 2.
Hey guys, hold my ale.
I mean, just because you came back to life doesn't mean it's gonna happen for the rest of us. We don't have a furball.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying not to fight him, so
And
Think
there's
of
gonna
Willem.
be no backup.
think of Willem. Willem needs us.
Backup.
Damn you, Willem. I don't even know you.
There's no backup.
Here I am, dying for you.
Yeah.
It's flying over that wall. Going in there to save you. Death.
What if Oron just shows up with the time then? Hey guys, I'm here! Pew pew pew! Fireball!
Sorry I'm late, but here's some more fireballs.
But he
well,
actually ends up hitting you instead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
typical.
You guys wanted fire. Oh shit.
We probably shouldn't take up more of your time, so thank you for this audience and for your help. And
Yes,
we'll be on our way
definitely.
to the southwest.
Okay. We'll have at least one of us head out ahead of
Head out to where?
ahead of you
To
to
the
the
southwest?
southwest tower.
Okay. That's great. Thank you. And I bow and turn back.
How do you bow?
Deep.
Do you?
But I'm not going on my knees. Respect.
You
but
get stopped by one of the guards.
kind of grumble as I take a knee after all, but now I don't that bow as deep. Respectful, I'm not a servant.
How glaringly in front of a king.
That's why I bow, but he's not my king, I'm not his liege. No, wait, he's not my liege, that's the way around it is.
We're gonna give he's gonna give us citizenship. What are you talking about?
And
No,
just like that,
takes
negotiations
the
went
king-
south.
Yes, they are. The king steps forward. Is there something wrong with your knee?
I'm on my knees, but I'm not bowing as deep.
Your Highness, here's my knee. It's all yours. I take knee.
Fine, I bow. Can't see my face, but I'm frowning.
Nim, careful.
Are you sure you want to live here, Nim?
I'm not talking
Like
about
these
it
are
now.
these are like your people, Nim. These are like specifically like your type of people.
Yeah.
You have refused to give respect to a king twice.
I have an inherent dislike to authority.
This king has been nothing but cool to you.
Yeah, but he's still an authority.
See how far you're gonna go with.
Guys, can we end the session here?
Yeah.
We're literally paid. Shooby!
I will say. Goes over and hugs your leg again. Bleh. Yeah. I will say that as you guys do exit, the floor below is a door that leads out to the branch of a tree. And that's where of the two escorts you down. It takes flight, passes on. At this point, due to Nim, new information to Southwest Tower.
Cool. Alright.
Jeez. Alright.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Later.